then we can always look back and see this is how we do this. Okay, and we can define those metrics. The other one is church operations, which some of us already do, social recycling. They already do some of that. But church operation goes beyond what happens on Sunday, but fundamentally it's what happens on Sunday, and then what happens in the Bible. You know, there are admins that do a lot of the operational stuff, but in terms of the oversight of what admin is doing, and making sure that they are efficient, they're actually meeting the needs where they are needed. Those areas need to be scrutinized and be made efficient. So we can define in general what church operation is and how we want to run, because church operation is generally what defines the culture of church, right? It's what operationalizes the culture of church. If you go there and say that church is they eat every Sunday, it's church operation. That church is such a whatever you want to define it as. Those are usually church operational activities. But the other part is ministry and discipleship. So ministry and discipleship is how we invest in the growth of our people. If you think of our doctrine, our teaching, our evangelism, our Sunday school, our STM, our discipleship activities, those things go into ministry and discipleship, like the discipleship network that we talked about last time. So you can define everything that falls into that. And the final one is people. So people here includes all of us. It's very easy for church to grow bigger than its people. To just overleave, the more you just focus on the growth, and then you don't realize that people are being neglected. Some of your members are in hospital and they've been there for 2 weeks and nobody knows about it. Or some have been evicted from their houses and nobody knows about it. So that really focuses, and I think we touched on this, that we wanted to take this on at the end of the year. Just focuses on people. So if we can define this properly, then we can set what the KPIs are for each of this, and then we can assign ownership, and then we build our pillars. Oh, I did ask, I did say Minister Ephraim is going to call Pastor P into the meeting. But I didn't tell you, but I told her. No, please. All right, so I think that's it. But if you think there's a pillar I'm missing that is not covered in this, please feel free to let me know. And we will take it from there.
The strategic vision growth is still too broad.
Each one, they're all broad.
Yeah, church operation.
Yeah. Strategic vision is what we all do together at the end of the year.
Yeah, exactly.
When we say this is what we're going to do, but usually it's it needs to be owned.
So where does programs sit in, Pastor?
What? Which program? Operations. Yeah, that would be okay.
Like
all our events, all every. Think about
some conference. Operations.
So programs.
No,
Program.
they will have.
No, you're right.
No. There are some programs that will fall under both operations and ministry and discipleship. Because the end goal of those programs is for discipleship.
And if we define what the program, what the aim of the program is, if nobody in any of these people want to own that program, then that program is not needed in the church. If the program is not fostering growth, is not enhancing ministry, it's not doing anything for our people, then it's not needed. So those programs must feed into a strategic element of what we're trying to achieve or where we believe God is taking us as a church. So from an admin perspective, we have admin for programs. But in order for, that could easily also be a pillar, but how many programs are there?
No, we're just concerned with the top programs
I'm not sure
that
that
we
it
run.
fits somewhere.
Huh?
I want to be sure that it fits in somewhere.
Yeah,
It fits into ministry.
It fits in because the objective.
Does it go into ministry or does it go into operations?
No, but that's what I'm saying. Because of the objective of those programs.
So wisdom conference is discipleship.
Exactly. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So it's when we break this. So for example, you can say growth.
Yeah, I don't think that's what it does, basically.
Huh?
I don't think that's what it does. That conference is about
Impartation.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's ministry.
Yeah.
So it's not just giving out, it's also taking in. You have to look at it from the receiving
I think
end
if you
for ministry.
the KPI for each of these,
Yeah.
that will foster.
I think these things are still broad. They are very broad. So we need to say, okay, growth. Growth basically means this is not spiritual growth,
I think
though.
all the three are linked to growth in a way.
Yeah. So growth sets the vision, right? And then operation ensures that the way,
The growth is
and ministry ensures that growth happens. And then if you take care of people, growth will happen. But
I'm just looking at it. It can capture everything. It's almost like someone that is fat trying to fit into a trouser. You will fit into it anyhow. You fought, that's the trouser.
are you trying to say something?
I have no clue.
Pastor Shala, I don't even understand that analogy.
I'm trying to figure it out too in my head.
Yeah, because you can put any, you can
Anything
force
into
any,
that- into
exactly, you
the-
can force anything into any of the pillars if you want to.
No, I don't think
No,
so.
you can't
Yeah,
force,
Pastor, you know what I was thinking?
You can't force some conference in people welfare.
Pastor,
The funny thing is that if you do it very well, I see some people come to that program to eat.
Pastor, you know what I'm
There's
thinking?
no food in wisdom.
Pastor, you know what I'm
You can put
thinking?
food there.
Pastor, you know what I'm thinking?
Yeah.
And this might be, I'm open to people to
Saturday
try.
breakfast.
I think if
And
we
no conference.
get the final objective for each and work
But
backwards,
it's fine, it's fine.
then we know how to plug. Because we're talking about each individual program. It wouldn't help us right now.
Yeah. So that's why I said you can't think about, unless events are crucial parts of the ministry existence in itself. If the objective is to foster growth, which is the original reason Wisdom Conference came about, to ensure that there is a connection between us, young, and fathers, and whatever they have to empty on us, the whole objective was growth. And the objective is still growth, to ensure that there's no disconnecting legacy transfer. But where that falls, I don't know whether it falls in any pillar. So it's people who are responsible for growth objective to say whether they want to utilize Wisdom Conference as part of the growth engine. This is what we're trying to achieve, and therefore this is how we're going to achieve it, and programs are one of the ways. But when they think about want to use Wisdom Conference, then they can think of how to change how Wisdom Conference runs to actually feed growth.
Would it be a good use of our time to start looking at what we do and put them under this heading?
No, Pastor, what I'm thinking is what do we want to achieve in each of them, and we work with the backwards. It's okay, what program do we have currently that will help us achieve result X, Y, Z?
Okay, that sounds better.
Because currently we are picking what we do. No, let's look what we do. Yeah.
Yes.
What do we want to achieve in each of them?
Yeah, we know what
What's
we're
the end
I
goal?
think we already had that.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Where did we put it?
It's before this.
Now you're talking. Yeah.
We were not there.
We were not there.
What was I not? What would I not be?
No, but it came very late, right?
No, Pastor.
These are the.
Okay, so we put it growth.
Yeah,
You even mentioned three now. You mentioned the first three.
you have mentioned yesterday.
You said
Okay. So, but this is not KPIs, right?
No.
I just asked each of us,
what kind of church?
what kind of church we want to be by 2020. So, like creating outcomes
Yeah. from that.
And I think this is the right way to do it. We discuss all of the outcomes of what we want to see, and then we say which pillar
Which
each one
goes into.
belongs.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So we already started.
Exactly.
Because it's easier to speak more freely
Yeah.
rather than trying to box it too
Yes,
The
absolutely.
minutes already suggested something
Okay.
when I said last week.
Yeah.
So if you look at that page, you see how some of these things fit into the 4 pillars. We can talk from there.
early. Okay.
Move things
All right.
around.
Let's finish this. Let's finish this list.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 5 years from now, we fast forward. Like you were.
We're going to.
I don't even know why your husband was in church sometimes, because I thought you two went for honeymoon. 2 weeks honeymoon. All right. So we're asking the question: what kind of church do we want to be in 5 years? Okay. I believe Pastor Fem. Is it Pastor Fem?
First three was mine.
You know, there's a peculiar grace God has given you. No, he has not
Already.
peculiar grace. But I think you've acknowledged it, so you're going to see doors open.
Amen. Jesus name. Amen.
I'm just saying what we're going to about. All right. Anyway, so was this from you?
No, it's from.
I think Pastor Shola mentioned the
Yes,
first 3.
The first 3.
Are you sure Pastor Lada said?
Yeah.
The people that said not yet last week.
That was what I said.
Okay. With the influence in government. Okay. Larger auditorium. Okay, but they limited us to 1,000.
Well, as a starting point.
And then I said flesh and blood did not really, you know. A church is like a city.
That's supposed to
I
be
think that's you.
Yeah.
Like church of campus,
Yes.
you know, everything.
Everything you did is there.
Yeah. That's like an apostolic church, isn't it? That's how it was in the days of the apostles.
You have markets, you have university, you have everything.
Which was a castle.
We know we have 4 pillars.
Yeah.
So I think we can just put the number in front of each of those ones and see what.
I want us to finish it. I want us to
Oh,
exhaust
add
this
to
list.
the list.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
I want us to add to the list.
Okay.
I would really love to see like 50 lines. Doesn't have to be, but don't force anything. That I want you to. I'm saying 50 so you can think and think hard. Okay, Church of Entrepreneurs.
That's Pastor
Yeah.
John. Pastor John.
Where before we say, oh, we've seen the building is 2.5 million. Somebody says, oh, look, I'll put the 1 million in. So Church of Entrepreneurs, church impact with other churches.
Yeah, working with other churches. I think I mentioned that one.
Yeah, we're working more closely. We have leadership. How did you put it last
I
time?
can't remember how I put it, but I know it was more of leading the other churches into
Yeah,
great impact.
you know, the way you said it,
Yeah.
I also know that when I shared the vision of Praise Festival
Yeah.
with Reverend Yemi, his feedback was exactly what you said. And I shared it with him the last time he was here. It was like, this program is going to give you influence with other churches. So make sure they're involved. But the only reason I haven't pushed too hard for that is because we've come back in house. Okay. What's this? It becomes a leading face. Okay, these two are the same.
Yeah.
Mature and impactful disciples. Impact in homes across. Who said this? We're trying to remember what you said.
I think I said that.
What do you mean by that?
I think you used your discretion.
It's not how you said it.
It was not how I said it. I think what I was trying to say is that I see a church whereby in the next by 2031 we are not just here in Southampton, we have impact in every home across Hampshire and even beyond. Where we have, there's always a signature of the Living Word Division Center member in each home across Hampshire.
Impact in homes.
Across Hampshire.
So,
Now come on, write it how would you write it?
the signature of living
I-
word
in
in
my
every
in
home
my head,
in
I'm
Hampshire.
thinking
Having
a
branches.
church.
It's not having
It's
branches.
not branches. So
It's
we
not
branches.
branches.
He's
And a
thinking that
church.
almost every household has a member.
Oh,
of
yeah,
the-
Is that what you're thinking? No.
That's also coming to the, because if you're having signature members in all across Hampshire, that's our impact has been seen.
Is that what you're thinking? Is that your
That's
point?
what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
that's
Our
what-
impact has been felt.
That's
Not
a church.
just
That's a
here.
church with
Yeah,
a
just-
county-wide influence.
Yeah.
Not just influence in government, it's
Yeah.
influence to the home and to the community.
Like giving each home something that they can relate to.
Yeah.
Or something.
So our impact is in homes such that,
That's a big one.
you know, God forbid, if you ever hear Living Word is leaving Southampton, everybody mourn.
Or maybe we may have camps where people across Hampshire are coming to join. Maybe they are sending their children there because Living Word is organizing a camp or something like that. Their children are coming from from Bournemouth, that kind of thing. Yeah, possible. So that's impact to each
And
home.
that tallies with.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Camp, yeah. It may be a teenagers camp. It may be children's. It may be our Sunday school organizing the Bible competition across Hampshire.
Exactly.
And each church across Hampshire bring their children, and we have like a
So
month.
remember that.
Yeah. Hosted by
every year, LWC.
LWC is
We
having.
want to win championships.
Yes.
So we'll calm them.
Yes.
Okay, does that capture? Okay. All right, there were more. Become a church of active disciples. What's the difference between active disciples and mature disciples?
That's what
Mature and
I'm
impactful disciples.
Active disciples, yes.
I know it's mine. It's my heart cry that we will build a church of disciples. I don't know why there are two of them, but that's my prayer that we spend invest in discipleship. That we have disciples looking forward for heaven. That every member of our church is mature. That real Christians. You know what I mean? That we are living like the Bible.
And I remember
that Christ is coming very soon.
And I remember one of the points you mentioned was when we achieve that, people will naturally give towards the kingdom.
Of course,
naturally.
of course.
Yes, that was your main
I said so
point.
exactly.
Yeah. People are sold out.
Yeah.
We have kingdom
We are,
finances already.
Oh, yeah.
So,
They
that
have
was-
to be
We
asked.
just need to be disciples.
yeah.
So that we can
Because
find
they
us.
know they
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, when Christ will be first now in our hearts, you know what I mean? Pray God will take us.
people will show kindness to each other with ease. They have each other help each other.
In the case of disciples, they brought what they had.
Yes, so everything, so that none of them will be in it.
Except for that, those two couple that.
Yeah.
They just said that they don't give half. That's.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So of course that's the value of having the discipleship and ministry pillar. Sorry. What else? The Church of Great Power and Move of the Spirit. Was it you? Oh, that's Pastor P.
Cecilia.
Okay.
I think she gave both.
Citywide Crusade.
Solution Center.
Yeah, she's the one that says Solution Center.
Well,
I think
you
it's
said global media.
I was on the social media one.
Social media. Okay.
Global media presence.
Okay.
Yeah.
Global media presence.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's hear more. So this is everything we covered last time. All of this touch specifically on growth. Some of it touch on ministry. The part around raising disciples. What else touched on ministry? Not much else. The church move of the Holy Spirit.
Yeah. Citywide crusades.
Citywide crusades. That's ministry as well.
Ministry. Anything to do with discipleship? Possibly.
Yes, mature and impactful discipleship. Or become a church of active disciples.
Okay. All right. So what else? What else do we want to see? So let's say you come into church. What do you want the church to feel like? You're a member of the church. What do you want that to feel like?
church to be really, that we have strong, we're very professional. That when we enter the church, everything's working well. It's like ushers, everybody's prim and proper.
They know what they're doing.
You know what I mean? And when you enter, you know that it's not a joking place. You know, that it's not a place where things are not done thoughtfully.
Organized.
Like you are going to like enter the camp palace, everything's well arranged.
Like excellence.
That's
You smell the aura of excellence in your conversation, communication, the way we do our presentation generally.
Yeah. That requires a lot of training. Until people say, is the only training people do in this church?
No, if you enter the first time you enter, you will carefully just sit down carefully.
Because
that is not, you know what I mean? That you just carefully sit down, you know that this people better to misbehave.
yeah, because everybody is
Yeah, exactly.
everybody's clinical and it's not hypocrisy, it's our culture.
Yeah, it becomes natural. That's what we have. Culture. Yeah, that's what we have culture.
Church of excellence. I'll put it culture of excellence. Okay? That's operations. Okay? You come into church 2031 or you come into church, what should that feel like? What should that experience be like for you? Please don't say I just want to come and pray and go home.
This is what Pastor Femi says. It covers a lot. When you come into church.
No, but that's just environment, right?
Yeah.
You also want a church where you can, even with the excellence, you can feel free to talk to people. You don't feel like, I can't talk to this one, so they are too.
We are too.
I took him and Papa. How do I start?
No, but that's what Pastor mentioned something. He said it comes natural. So when it comes natural, people will talk to you. It's when you're trying to form it or become who you're not. That's when people will be careful.
No, but it's easy to say this, right? If I say everybody wears suits.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Pastor. It goes beyond suits. Even with
No, I
polo.
understand. Because if you're talking about behavior change, in order to get here, you have to break some eggs to make the omelets that, you know what I mean?
I understand.
So, you want to dress
Don't
like
have
that.
suits. So let's
I'm not saying it has to be suit. I'm just using suit as an example.
It can be in culture, but you know that everybody have proper tags.
that's what I'm trying to
The
say.
way everybody's positioned in church, you know that these people are doing what they want to do in a proper way. So I think that's the professionalism.
They are thinking about children very well.
Yeah.
The children are not trained up.
No loitering.
No, but then they come. They already moved the children to the right place. So there's not even like, they're already there. People are waiting for them. So that's the part of all those things.
And Pastor, it's even from outside.
Yeah.
Like, from outside.
You see them. They're already moving you.
Yeah,
From packing.
Yeah,
From
from packing.
packing.
You know who, yeah.
They're handing you over to the right people.
Okay, so this is Pastor Wemi.
Yeah.
I need to hear this from everybody. What do you want the church, when you come into church, what do you want it to feel like?
Church whereby the way I want it to look like, where I come to church on a Sunday and I won't be distracted about whether somebody's going to call me to come out and park my car. So that's supposed to show the car park.
Yeah.
That's part of excellence.
Okay. No operational distractions.
Parking the right place.
Where's the right?
Oh, pay for your car.
They naturally are excellent.
So the ratio.
Okay,
And what else?
Exactly.
No operational distractions.
Sorry, Pastor.
Is this a refreshment distraction?
Well, it's not how I feel, it's the identity of the church. So, like there are some church, just know that this is what the church, if you want to have money, this is the church.
This is the church to go to, yeah.
If you want to pray, learn how to pray, deliverance, this is the church you should go. So what's the church identity that people can say, this is why I'm going here because of this thing. And that's pronounced, and we are very good at that.
Clear your identity. So that is, it is intentionally branding ourselves around our core ministries. That's pretty much it. We don't try to be all things to all men every time. But our media, our messages, our discipleship focus, revolves around that.
You touch the book of Acts, when the Bible says God had everything. I'm trying to think how do we get to it? I was asking myself.
Yeah, that's the broad name, but I think the element that makes that come together is love.
Yeah.
So when there is love, everybody is not thinking of themselves, it's thinking of the next person. And we're able to share and become uniform, one place, one accord.
When we carry each other, somebody's in trouble, we lose all of us.
Right.
And also the culture. Culture, yeah. The culture where somebody's down, everybody has to get up because.
I think the culture, I think people are not speaking up when they are in trouble.
I think the reason is that no, I think the reason for that is I think you need to have a little bit of culture of things that are outside of the church in terms of social stuff.
Social friendship.
Yeah, so I think it's that part that I don't know how church.
People will naturally open to you if they.
When you're outside of church, when you have
exactly.
but I don't know how the church can foster that. I don't know if it's easy. Maybe that's for like the social thing aspect outside of church. I don't know if it's more of men's and women's fellowship and youth that need to foster that. I don't know if the church can. I don't know if it's easy for the church to.
So this is Christian social responsibility. We're very little food bank. We can do a whole lot more, but we're not usually a church that is good at saying what we do.
No, I'm talking about things like.
So we're not really very good.
No, part of what I'm saying, that when I'm saying that people, like in terms of opening up in church, I think if you have things like breakfast, men's fellowship holding a breakfast barbecue, even when you go and play table tennis in earlier, something like outside. I don't know if that's church responsibility. Maybe it's more of the that was about men's fellowship, women's fellowship. Maybe they need to do that more. I'm not sure how church should do.
No, but it's we're just talking about what we want to see.
Yeah, I just want to see.
If you want to see that, you say you want to see that.
Yeah.
We can then think about how we do that.
Yeah.
Because the problem we have is, of course, we focus on ministry, which is how by God's grace He's brought us this far. But when you focus on ministry too much, you will neglect some other things, almost inevitably. So this is where leadership comes in. where actually there's got to be administration of ministry. The church must survive. The church must survive time. If I just run solo, and people are not here, what's going to happen to the church if I'm not here? Do you understand what I mean? So, but I can't be everywhere. I'm not even as good as many of you in very many things. So this is where leadership, administration is so important for the church survival. So let's think survival first. The survival is very important. Then you then talk about growth, you talk about excellence, you talk about, so we're only talking about all this excellence now because we've seen some measure of growth. We know that we can see more growth. Do you get what I mean? Yeah. So if these are the things we want to see a church that is more integrated, where people feel free to share burdens one with another. Then we have to bring people to that level, right? And just like I was saying, some churches, before they do one thing, they share it. It's on social media everywhere. And you think, that church, this is what they do this for. South Africa doesn't even know we do football. More social media advantage, don't know we do football. Something we've done faithfully for so long. So I don't even know you go for evangelism every. Do you get what I mean? So even some of the things that we do here, we pray, but people don't know that we pray here every Friday. So it's hard to think that we're a praying church in that sense. So it's let's look this into points.
I don't know how to remember. I think it's social integration of church members.
Well, let me do this one first. I think you said this. Social responsibility.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe another pillar that I'll have to add to this based on this. It doesn't fall anyway.
Okay, chef, chicken or duck?
Community.
I think that can still go under operation. That can still go under operation.
Duck.
Yeah.
So that would not be for the church members.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
The welfare, even though it's not translated the welfare is really for people in need, community.
Because if we do this, food bank doesn't fall into anything here.
Big community of people, a big church that is united together.
Ministry. Because we feed them without expecting anything in return. So that's the solution.
Well, I agree that this is wider. The community relations is much wider. It's your face to the community.
Your face to the government, your face to the
There's a lot of communication there. Food evangelism council, feature there. Evangelism ministry.
Evangelism can use it as a channel. Evangelism doesn't.
What you have said, this ministry, you take it very seriously.
Let's take it seriously.
Let's market this thing. Look at this.
We're going to take everything. We're going to take. Which one have we able to take it serious? Which one can we take serious?
All of them. We take
everything serious.
Because the strategic will drive.
You can do better, but a bit of everything.
All right, Christian social responsibility. You said social integration among members.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
You see, nothing grows. I'm trying to be doctrinally accurate, but nothing grows a crowd in church more than filling their belly.
That's good. You know, when we used to do King's Banquet, after this place used to be filled up. Some people that are not in this church, they come.
That's the one Sunday
400
that
pounds.
is fully multicultural.
It's full, the church is full.
But without retain,
Yeah?
without retain,
No, we're just saying that when you feed people, they will always come.
You will hear something that will return you like.
No, initially we did it because freshers, new students are coming, so that brings them. But if they're not going to stay, because with Jesus they eat the bread of food, they didn't stay. They don't really stay. But I like how we eat together.
You can stay if you have the environment.
Yeah.
Because this just attracts the crowd.
Yeah. So you have to have, this is why we have these pillars. So that within our growth strategy is retention and assimilation. So is people come, let's count the number of people who are coming, but let's also count the number of people who are retained, who become attendant, those who become members, who become assimilated. But for me, the real members of the church are workers. Until of course we do this whole membership thing. Alright, social integration among members. What else? I want to see. Everyone's spoken. Pastor John, please. Say something. Yeah, how we have everything in common. But to some degree, we have some things in common. Sister Rachel's card that my wife drove to church today, she has gone to Nigeria. That's in common.
No, but that's
That is in common. It's you that drops Sister Pastor here. We have some things in common, but it can be broader. Do you get what I mean? Because I'm really grateful to God in terms of how you all enjoy one another's company. But we can do better with that. You get what I mean? We can do better with that. I know I've seen some social media videos where our people do a lot of things together. And that's
Like
great.
last Saturday, the young mothers, and they did something in the park last Saturday. Young mothers and young wives. Yeah.
There's young wives doing that as a church.
Yes.
We also have,
They had a lot of cake, everything. They had a big in the park there. Yeah. On Saturday for about 2.5 hours in the park there. Massive. No, they just brought small chops, cake. They had a big banner as big as this. They wrote there, young mom. Yeah, a big white banner with balloons and everything. They took pictures and all those things. It's on Instagram. Yeah. Very big there. They had a big party there in the park on Saturday.
They also meeting during their summer
Prayer cell is one of the break the bread from house to house. People don't break bread because they're doing virtual.
Oh, they're doing summer out. They're doing
Pastor, they're doing barbecue. Some prayer cells are doing barbecue.
They're having events.
They're having events.
Well, we don't know what we think.
this person that doesn't know.
Even if they invite him, he won't
Pastor
come.
doesn't know.
If they invite
That's
him,
another point I wanted to make.
That's another point.
Let's concentrate.
Last week Monday, Pastor is supposed to visit cells. Nobody showed up. I don't think anyone showed up.
I showed up.
So which cell?
In my cell.
I was
I remember myself.
That was a start of that cell.
I showed up. I put myself.
Alright, so there are some initiatives that already exist that we can make it work.
Yeah. Like the men are planning to have breakfast meeting. This yeah, breakfast meeting. No, Pastor October wants to I think Brother October wants to host us. So he wants to host a breakfast meeting in town.
Pastor not me,
Yeah.
but I did not show you now.
Yeah.
That was one of our first meetings. Which
So
pastor are you talking
this
about?
summer, he wants to do
Pastor John and Pastor Seba are already coming. They say, one of Pastor Shona, he doesn't come.
Akara,
They don't talk about Pastor Femi or Pastor Frank. They don't say
yeah, breakfast meeting start 9 to 12. Yeah, 3 hours is good.
We don't have a car, not an escape.
So if they want me to come, they should.
No, Pastor, we invite you. It's a breakfast, just men's breakfast meeting. Yeah,
At
so,
his place.
yeah, at his place.
If they don't invite me, I will not come.
Oh, Pastor.
Men's,
No, we invite you. We'll
if
definitely
you invite me, I know you have a role for me.
Yeah.
You want a fatherly blessing.
Yeah.
But I won't just show up.
I'm not going to come.
None of you will invite me and I won't come. No youth or children or others. You have to want me.
Because I mean, is it some people can be free?
8:34.
Let us be ourselves.
No, because I can't be everywhere at the same time. And just because I'm a man, I might as well. So that I'm not, to you, I'm not a man.
Yeah.
I'm a pastor. All right. What else? Describe your ideal church you want to be a part of. This is the environment. We're talking about the environment. You know, you come to church, what do you want to see? And some of us have already gone stepped into what type of church we want to be. Church, you're a member of this church. What should being a member of this church feel like? What should that experience be like for you just came to this church, you're 3 weeks in, what should you experience?
8:34.
What should you see that makes you go, oh, I must be in this church? If not for God, a lot of people will not stay in this church. Came, they heard the word, oh, this is my church. They stay, they experience God, this is our church. So a lot of people have been members. But in terms of our behavior, it is just our behavior alone. Intentional follow. Yeah. Welcome them on Sunday and that's enough. But the pastors are still following up. Our follow-up plan from last time, Monday, Thursday, and then even Tuesday. Is that not happening?
I think she's taking a call.
Pastor Shila wants to do. Because I asked that we get to them on the phone. So that they're not using their mobile phone. No, not the pastors. The members should have a number for sure. I'm talking about those who do follow-up.
And I
No, Pastor, but that's a newcomer. From every
I'm talking about that's newcomer, the other people in church, the regular members. Yeah. I don't know how we
that's
do
from
that.
everybody. We have to get into business. The other place to make it select them. Everybody.
If you do regular members, you follow them up. It's just,
So this separate between these newcomers,
yeah.
follow-up, better retention follow-up.
Also, this is 8:22.
And
All right, that's fine.
member,
Thank you. All right. Bye.
member, hold it there. Member calls, visit,
Yeah.
call. What else?
All visits, pray. I don't know how to call it. Yeah, prayer.
Pray for them.
Pray for them. I don't know how we have to do that. Yeah, for members. So member call, member visits.
And member,
You can pray for them. But this one, you are praying for them.
this one is
Give us very good how to operate.
so this member call visit includes when they're in trouble, they're sick, they have a bereavement, God forbid, in their family, whatever it is.
When they're celebrating.
We have a system.
When they're celebrating, yeah.
Life events. life events,
The database will help us with this because we're
and the
thinking that
social, what do you call that? Where we just come together for non-churchy only activities. So it's barbecue, or those of us. That's why prayer cell is there in the first place. And we're hoping and trusting God that the discipleship network will even take that one step to create an environment where we gather together like this, we share, we break bread, we dance, we dance together.
Because what we can add to the database, each of when we have the database, each maybe family based, the pastor is assigned to a group of families, just like, well, maybe as an oversight in terms of doing all this, in terms of retaining, yes. So when we have the database, it's like a pastor that's linked to them. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. With pastoral,
if you want to make it ministerial, to make it, yeah.
Right? So if you're a member of the church, you're already connected to a pastor that you have their name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I will give them at the welcome party.
Which are welcome party again?
Welcome, when they as newcomers.
The welcome that we do is too far, 6 months. Is it
No,
not?
not that one.
First time.
Okay, the first time.
Okay, when we welcome them.
Every 6
So
months.
like
That's
it's
not
gonna
too long.
find
But what do you think that just passing by? No, don't do that there.
Let's not do that there.
Because generally,
That one
we
is
are
for
only
retention. That is not for retention.
we are only having that.
Okay, the
That's
breakfast
the breakfast
Twice
for
a
people
year.
who have already settled.
After 6 months. We do it for
They've
after
already
6 months.
settled.
Pastor, because of
We're
the
not
number.
using it to.
Pastor, it's the number. We have to say,
Come have for 4 people. Come have for 12 people.
Pastor, it's the number.
Maybe the number is like that because it's once in 6 months. It was once every
Quarter.
every quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that something.
I think it's a lot of work.
No, I have something to say about that. We would have had one. I think the last one we had was in March.
Yeah.
We should have another one in June.
Yeah, that was the plan. Yeah, too.
Yeah, admin team reached out to follow up because we were told to hone it, but they said the number of we didn't have enough people so that was why
It was dropped.
How do
yes.
you
So
know
they
we didn't have
didn't.
enough?
I think
There's a
Because from
database.
the day that you're welcoming them,
Yeah.
you're already on that day telling them we have
Welcome. Wow.
so and so on. And then that day is being announced. If you
When they
join the
welcome
church in
them.
the last.
I think many of the people have come to church in those months.
Yeah.
They are not residents.
Between March
Okay,
and
they're
June.
there.
Yeah.
So that's what it is.
Yeah.
Even last week, I'm going to
the
first time
first time out.
Many of them are just visitors.
Oh,
I just
okay.
because it's Southampton.
So between March and June, I don't think maybe
Yeah,
they have
so-
enough.
But
Okay.
when it can
Okay. All right. So I think this is a big one. This is a big one. There are some of the really important ones here.
Yeah.
All right.
enjoyed myself.
Give me more.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Hey. Miss Ifred.
I know they say prayer, but writing discipleship. A praying church. But writing discipleship, right? If I'm praying now, I'm praying. I don't know for hours in the day.
Every church.
We're moving our prayer set and our place of
I
work.
do study, challenge.
What about that?
Okay. Is this everything?
I'm thinking of professional fellowship.
Yeah.
Personal business, not marketplace.
Marketplace.
I know.
No, it's on the board. That's one.
Where is it?
On the other, on the first side.
Which one?
Only on the two previous
The
pages.
entrepreneur.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's already there.
Have we run out of? So this is all the vision you have.
But some of them are big. By the time we start putting them
Yeah.
into pillars, they have a lot of
Okay.
multifunctional.
And some of them we're already doing that, so except we
That's
just want to
true.
build.
Yeah, okay. All right. So
Do
this
you
is
have spots there?
We already have a sports stuff, social and that we have with Brother Sam and Sister Richie.
Starting on Saturday.
Physically active.
That's part of social integration. That's part of well-being or social integration. You can fall into well-being and social integration. Yeah, it's part of it. Yeah.
Exercising.
We talk about being an influence in the council.
So this is just defining KPIs. That's all it is.
I thought there were 5 pillars.
This number 5. What would I call it? Have I changed it?
No,
Community relations.
Yeah.
Growth, operations,
welfare and well-being.
people. Alright.
Have they shared the code? Yeah, the code is in the. I think the OK is in the link that they sent.
Right. Please try to understand how this is going to function, because whatever result we get out of this exercise will affect you directly. But you don't yet know which one will affect you. So speak free. Growth, I'm going to define what KPI. Looks like this is purely the number of people attending church, the size of infrastructure, the money in the bank, the things that the church is able to do, possibly also its level of influence. So that is what, like a corporate growth. That's what that is. So it's not spiritual growth.
So say it again.
So it's size of church. So what in terms of the number of people who attend the church, who are total number of members, total number of buildings, how much, what our balance sheet is, and our influence overall. That's growth.
So we're looking at, in terms of numbers, are we looking at it every year in the next 5 years, or a number in the next 5 years?
So I think we'd say, what number will it be in 5 years' time?
Yeah.
And then we say, okay, what number does it need to be next month if we are going to achieve that number in 5 years?
Yeah.
But it would be good for us to know the number.
Right now.
Regular
members.
Yeah.
I think we're
To
about
get a report from the ushers, we stopped.
No, it should be 1 or 2 236.
regular members.
No, that's regular attendance. It's
Attendance.
different from members.
Yeah.
So members, because you all take shifts. Right? So members, if you look at your database and go, I recognize that name, no, I see that. And it's not someone you know has left, or so if you have that list together, what does that number look like? So I think roughly that number should be anything between maybe 300 and 400.
250 has been
350 was also, I think that's the number is about that.
250 has been 5 years or so.
Yeah. So shall we put a number and say, okay, if we have 1,000 in 5 years?
Yeah, 1,000 active members.
Yes. Is that, do we agree? Is that growth?
Even it looks
Contained.
It looks conservative.
It looks very conservative. Pastor John, I can see you're looking into the heavens.
To get to 1,000 in 5 years.
Yeah.
I'm thinking how do we get
You put a number 1,000. You change your mind?
Oh, no.
1,500.
Absolutely. It's just the beginning.
The number.
And Pastor John, answering one of your questions, how do we get there? Not this capacity. Absolutely not.
No, we can't. We can have 4 services.
Yeah.
That's just the capacity.
Divine flow grows to its full potential and is not the people who attend first service that attend second service, you're already 400. If you have 400 attending this place every Sunday, your active membership is 1,000 at least.
Some come this week, don't come next week.
That's it.
It's usually good to have a number that you think is impossible to get. Instead of leaving it at 1K. 1K looks too easy.
No. You didn't get, no, my own 1K is a sitting capacity.
Oh, yours is seating capacity.
Yeah, so
no, if it's 1K seating
that
capacity
was what I said.
and the church is full at 1K, your membership is easily maybe 2.5.
Yeah, so the 1K vision was a sitting capacity.
No, okay.
Which obviously is not
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I said not yet.
1K sitting, yeah. I agree, 1K sitting.
Members will be
Able to achieve.
Yeah, because right now it's about 200 sitting.
Exactly.
Yeah. 400.
Yes.
Yeah. So you can imagine if you have a 1K
If the
sitting.
1K sitting, everyone will be 2.5.
Yeah,
Or
easy.
even
Yes,
3,
yes,
4.
yes.
Yeah. So that vision was sitting.
Okay, so 2.5 membership, 1K sitting in 5 years. It's ambitious.
Yes.
It's ambitious, but that's what vision should
That's
be.
what, yeah, absolutely. It's not what is easily achievable.
What's the point?
Of what? Of
If
vision.
it's too easy to get.
Exactly, yeah. You do the vision, I can just carry on and go and do it.
Plug and play.
Yeah.
Even churches are already seeing 1,000 actively drive their members to invite people to church. Actively. Active, there is a point of duty, they don't miss that.
The way I'm thinking about it, you can start with Ignite, tell people to share on their social media. Because if you look at Pastor Jerry's prayer meeting, I think that's what has made it grow. Because he will tell you, like 2 times during the prayer, share. This could be the miracle that you share. And
Yeah, some churches are very good at marketing themselves. Pastor Chris has been excellent at that for many years. Even from his Believers Love Word Univen days, he's been very good at marketing ministry. You know, and some people are very good at it, marketing ministry. So we believe in the Burning Bush ministry.
What is it called?
Burning Bush ministry. You know, that if the food is good, people will come and eat it. But it's not always like that. It's gone beyond that. It has.
Absolutely.
It has so gone beyond that. It has so gone
And
beyond.
that's one of the things that we block to the choice of what you use. Say we should survive. There had to be some things that we know that basically we have to do to survive.
Absolutely.
If not, we just be-
Yeah. So, but we thank God. The presence of God is mighty with us. The hand of God is upon us. So I believe He's pulling us into a new chapter. Where we are is now too small for us. Not just physically. You know, 9 months has reached. You need to give birth. It's 9 months.
When they told the prophet, they didn't pray. They just knew.
Yeah.
That
We must give birth.
there can be something more than this.
There has to
But
be.
we need you to come with us. We need your presence to come with us.
Pastor,
Okay.
One of the things we need to do is, just give information now. Some lot KPIs.
Yeah.
We need to make sure that we are consistent with our social media. For example, like Food Bank, it's not like you show it once in a year.
Yeah.
It should be every single month at least.
It's not
Every single month.
real time.
Yeah.
Real
Even in church.
Yeah.
No. I think Food Bank, we should intentionally show it in church. There should be a segment in church.
What happened last
A video
weekend?
where you come and you raise an offering for Food Bank, following what is happening in Food Bank. It's how you grow. Because a lot of things we do, people are healed, we just walk away as if.
God has done
Do you get what I mean?
it. You can take Food Bank to the
Miracles
streets.
happen in this church. We just, as if we just expect it. We move to the next.
Every week we throw food away to the bins because there
Yeah.
are too many food. And
You are even talking about food. I'm talking about testimonies in people's lives.
Yeah.
That we just walk along.
Yeah, they just happen. And people just
Some churches of 5,000 will see one miracle in, and they'll survive on that
Sunday.
miracle. They'll use that miracle to double the size of the church.
So now that someone just sent me a 3-pager of testimony.
Yeah.
I'll need to summarize the show. Just a 3-word 3-page.
Yeah? They send us text, we just thanks and we thank you.
Yeah.
So God be the glory.
Move on to the next one.
Oh, it's such a blessing to be blessed. We are so blessed. Woo. Okay, so we settle on this number. Is 2,500 active members, is 1,000 attendees, 1,000 seated. 2,500 members. Maybe we can classify what active is, but let's just say members. And 1,000 seating. Sorry, is that correct?
Yes. Yeah. That's for Sundays.
Seating capacity.
And you only meet on Sunday.
That's
No,
what
I'm not saying like we're not talking about
Okay.
maybe Bible study. This is just for Sunday.
And today, I believe our annual revenue is what? What's it? Give me a top number. 300,000.
Yeah, between 280 to 300.
Okay. So we're on 300,000 a year.
What was it projected?
We don't know.
I thought you did all the work you did.
I'm talking about living
Okay.
That's a different one.
Okay.
Heritage.
Heritage.
So where do we want to be?
Yeah, I think we should.
1.5.
1.5 million a year.
No, wait, for what? What is
Other revenue.
Target.
So what did you now suggest?
1.5.
Why?
So why do you?
Because the number produces 300 now
Yes.
is around 400 people.
Yeah.
And the more people you get, the more prosperous.
Yeah, but
the
nothing.
church.
That growth is incremental in terms of number of people.
Yeah.
It's incremental.
If you have 1,000 people, the financial level of those 1,000 people will be more than 300 people capacity. So you need to look at that maths.
You have to use simple arithmetic.
Yeah.
If you look at the maths, at 400,
You are doing
300,
300.
2.5 is 2.5 is
Yeah,
that
2.5
1,000.
yeah.
2.5 times
Yeah.
that. So
So what does that translate? What does that translate to? Is 1.5 is correct?
Yeah, it's 5. It's even.
What did you think it was going to be?
I think it should be more.
Yeah,
Because
that's
if
400
people
yeah,
are doing
2.5
300K,
times that's.
and we are now 1K.
So it's better. Don't
Yeah.
go.
Not too
No,
They
you're
now
not to 5 people.
5 people.
Our financial capacity at that level would not be 50,000.
I agree with you because with that number you get revenue from lots of places.
Yes.
And the base for the average church member will not be 50K salary.
That's correct.
So that's how I'm looking
Because
at
a
it.
growing church,
That's
Prosperous.
his point. Yeah,
That's
that's
it.
that's
but in order for you to get to that point where a church is prosperous, you must teach it to give.
We can't even get
Oh,
to
you
5
said
if we are not
1.5,
giving.
right? The normal maths even says 1.5.
So is it 1.5 million?
You're right.
Pastor Femi?
There's no church with 1,000 capacity that is poor.
Yeah.
Where do you want to see?
I get it. even now that we are 400, we are not poor.
Must be. What did you calculate?
1.8. Pastor B calculated at 1.8.
1.8. Is that just pure arithmetic?
That's
Yeah.
just
Based
You
on
can just make it 2
2
million.
mil.
2 million.
That's just pure.
That, it has to be difficult to be a goal.
Yeah.
We are calling numbers now.
But are you talking about this to me like in terms of just donation or
This is just
other
church. This
things
is
that
tithe
church is
offering
Tithe
and
offering.
anything that church itself generates.
Anything that church is raising.
The church can generate
From
much more.
from fundraising, from
With
Oh,
all
yeah,
the
yeah,
other
yeah.
I'm
activities.
looking at this money is looking
Nice.
small.
This is tiny.
No, if we go to that building.
Yeah,
The
The building already on its own
Generates about
No,
yeah.
we're not just about this one is we're not saying the building what the building is doing in terms of from
This is just from
this is based
this is
on
just
our
from giving.
capacity of
Yeah.
people
Members.
sitting in church and members.
So there's a potential
Yeah.
that we.
Yeah, no potential for
Yeah,
people
yeah,
to
yeah.
generate. Yeah, that makes sense. But we have 2,500 members.
Yeah, yeah.
We should be able to compete that.
Okay. All right. What else? Okay, this is just numbers.
Yeah.
This is numbers.
Yeah,
growth.
number related.
What else do we want to see in terms of growth? Of course, in order we have to seat these people.
Yes.
Okay.
So that building.
Bigger auditorium.
Yeah. So, Pastor, do you want to qualify the building in terms of the seating capacity or just?
It has to be. It has to
it's
be
one
minimum
bay.
1,000.
Yeah, that's it.
No, I'm thinking that it may have to be more than 1,000.
In terms of the seating.
Yes. Why I'm saying that is because when
How many people does
What
the
are you-
gatehouse?
you're a retreat.
Does the
Tell me.
gatehouse sit?
I don't know.
Gatehouse sits. I think it's about
It's not up to 1,000.
It's not to.
Yeah.
It's not to 1,000.
No, it's not up to 1,000.
I've praised.
Yeah. And you know how much?
700.
You know how much the rent is? As at
10,000
As at 15
one
years
night.
ago, it was about 6,000.
Now it's about 10K.
Yeah, I'm not even surprised. Yeah. 10,000. Yes.
If you have a capacity like
That's
this,
beautiful. Yeah.
obviously we don't allow everybody to rent
That's another capacity. No.
to rent the auditorium.
Yeah.
But there are not many
But the family
auditoriums.
also say nobody can rent it.
No,
Even if they're giving us 10K.
No, that's not what you're saying.
No.
Because when you have some programs, there's some programs that we have pastor that you need more than 1,000 seating arrangement. For example, from our own personal experience now, when we have wisdom conference or crossover, even though our city is about maybe 200, we need to make provision for 300.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, don't forget that.
You don't have overflow.
We are trusting
Crossover.
We'll
It's
have
almost
overflow.
300.
The city
Wisdom conference Sunday. We don't have seats.
We don't have seats, pastor. Crossover, people have to flow over here. Wisdom conference, we need to overflow. So that's what I'm thinking about. The capacity to be convenient seating 1,000.
No, but don't forget that
1,500.
But there will be overflow.
There will be.
Yeah.
In a
So
church
this
like that,
this
there will be
1K
other
is the church auditorium.
I know, yeah.
So there will be other rooms that will televise that.
Yeah.
So,
This building can sit, but won't be able to collect rent if this is 1,000.
no, we are going to use that.
The rent to come from the people.
Don't we need to transform the entire?
We can. We'll have to.
No, but one of the things you mentioned was we can start because some walls will still be generated.
Yeah, of course.
Maybe the ones we are.
No, I'm just looking at the 1K capacity.
Oh yeah, we
need
have to.
now
We have to
expand.
redefine. Yeah.
Okay.
That it doesn't.
What else?
That one is simple. Depends on how the
We
hall
dealt
is.
with large
You
parking.
can put gallery,
Oh, parking, Pastor John.
parking.
No, Pastor Shegun.
Oh, Pastor, they want to be called by Echo Times.
Can I have large parking?
So even on the scroll, what are supposed to be listening to?
Even parking is restricting our growth. Well,
Absolutely.
One way or
It's a
another.
big.
Some of us are still waiting for it.
It's people that are very committed.
You have to have a car to park.
It's a must.
It's a big issue.
What is a big issue?
Large
No, I'm not-
parking.
Say again?
Yeah.
So
Large
we should be
parking.
looking at the building instead because the building will have parking.
No, the building should have
Should have
parking.
parking.
Yeah.
It's a must though.
Here we're not worrying too much about parking.
Yeah, but there is a must.
At
That
least
one
you
can
should have
have
at least
can park
100.
more than 100 cars.
So yeah, it's
100
mentioned.
cars.
All right.
Functional transport system.
Service.
Oh, if you have 2,005 members,
It's not of growth.
We have our own process.
Yeah.
That's true. I have
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, that's part of growth. Yeah.
Okay. I think we cannot grow in this direction if we don't have more of you who ministry is your only job.
More permanent,
Full-time
more full-time.
agreed.
At least 10.
10.
Yeah, for the number of people that are looking.
We don't know what the number
10
is
what?
yet.
Who gave it?
Yeah. Yes, now.
2,000 members.
10 full time.
So that is
Some will be doing evangelism, pastors.
Full
Some
time.
full-time counseling.
10. That's a huge capacity.
Your workforce could be easily close to 30.
Yeah,
Oh,
workforce.
yes, yeah.
I think 5
yeah,
is okay.
Yeah.
Because
Workforce is
Coming in that
easily
direction,
managed.
absolutely.
Team
Yeah, for to maintain, to
I
manage.
think
Yes.
5 is okay. Yeah, 10 is a lot.
Growth.
No, it's not a lot of.
No, you are going to have supported by ministers and team leaders.
Okay.
Of
Of course, we also want to expand and have more schools across the
yes,
city.
this will be run like an institution.
Actually, that's part of our growth, the more schools.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking of media like TV things that we should have.
Yes.
That one may
Like
be
tech.
that one may be under
Apart from our groups.
operation.
Is it operation? I think it's growth. If
You feel like we
have
go
serious tech, serious tech.
You mentioned that last time.
That's media,
Like
global impact of media.
Like growth is like we have.
We're using technology to run many things.
TV kind of material.
That's what I'm saying.
Like maybe 10,000, maybe 100,000 pounds worth of materials to.
I think that's on that
cameras.
operation.
Yeah.
And
That's already.
The equipment we're buying in church.
Yeah,
Equipment.
I don't think we don't need to put down that group because normally that will be part of the building.
There's operation.
That's part of
operation.
yeah. So we're talking about our sound system. We're talking about.
So I'm talking about schools like Living Heritage.
Yeah, we have another.
Once they reach 35 full-time children, we're done. That's all we can take.
Yeah, so we need
another.
we need
another venue.
We need a primary school. This is nursery. We need a primary.
So Living Heritage can be 3 or 4 branches.
Yeah, you can have across the city.
Yeah.
Exactly. What center?
More schools. Yes, please. All right. All of you see, I've been standing here the whole time, so it's going to be one of you to take over shortly. We should move inside. Yeah? You're catching cold.
No cold.
It's colder inside though.
No, I've turned off the AC.
Are they still there?
No, they're finished.
They've left.
Yes.
I'm enjoying this.
Handed my, and I'm enjoying this.
I'm enjoying this barbecue.
Taste by moonlight.
Yes, exactly.
Oh yeah, let's
continue.
What are you complaining about?
Let's continue until it's very cold.
It's not cold. It's not
Can't
very
see it.
cold. It's hot.
It's all the
warm.
Can't see the board.
All right.
I can see the
So when I finish with growth, the two of you are going to do operations. You and so better
My writing is.
you'll be writing.
You know, the one I got last time, you still talk about it. After I was brainstorming some idea with Mr. F, but I'm not sure. Part of growth, I'm looking for, like Pastor Bisi said last week, like a city. So I'm looking for a church where we still have sports center in there.
Yeah. We have to invest in our people's fitness, health. We have our own mini clinic.
And gym.
Yeah, gym. I don't know whether
You know, we had that, was one of the ideas. The space wasn't enough.
we have things that our members actually enjoy when we get to that point. You know, so let's say we had a group, private, medical, whatever, for example.
You know, with 2,500.
You know that if you're a member of this, if you're a member of Living World, you get as discount off your holiday for your family. So all those types of perks, all those. Are you listening?
Yes,
so
sir.
some of those corporate perks, I think is a good time to start to include them. You know, into as part of our growth strategy.
What do you mean, Pastor?
So maybe gym membership, so we go into partnership with gym.
Oh yeah. We
That
get
share our
discount.
values, and then we get discount for our members. Cinema,
Eye test.
holiday, eye test. Some of those things. Once you're a member, you get all these things.
We like that thing.
Yeah, we can do it like Lloyd's members.
Yeah.
Lloyd's group,
You can buy it in a bulk.
colleague of us.
Yeah.
Discount codes and all that.
All right. Sorry. Does this cover all the growth? So if we achieve this in 5 years, would we say, wow, see what the Lord has done? Whatever the Lord does, we are going to say, see what the Lord has done.
Our influence in the city council for a start. Where does it fall into? Oh yes,
That's community.
I didn't see that. Thank you. Thank you.
Community relations.
I think so far so good for growth.
Also, this does not look at some of the things that we're going to use our new funds for. Like, because a church of this size, if we're going to be doing all these things that we just mentioned, free this, free that, it's not just going to be our donation, and it might not just be schools.
Absolutely not.
It might be other investments that we want to go into. So is this where we put it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Because
Anything
some
that
investment might be
fuels
funding
growth. that helps us not only achieve but sustain this. And we don't plateau here, we continue to grow. Even when we get here, must be on this list.
Yes. Whether we bring money in, whether we grow it.
That's a little what.
What's it called?
Is it estate?
Exactly, that's what I was
Estate.
No,
Living what?
no, you said that.
Living, work, living.
Living here, liberation
Okay.
living.
Liberation living. We didn't
Proceed.
Well, that's
Well,
part
that's
of the new structure for the building.
that has to be investment. We have to have some sort of investment strategy, financial growth strategy. If you're bringing, hopefully you're bringing this much, you're not spending all of it. You're running
You're
this.
going to spend a lot on that because you're going to have like I mentioned, like almost 30 full-time
30 to
Yeah.
50.
30
And you
full-time
still have
staff
your
will
volunteers.
almost already take
Yeah.
$1 million.
Yeah. So you
Yeah.
have to have investment strategy to fund some of your other things.
The schools will generate
Which
it.
one?
School is
Which
long-term
school?
investment.
Which school?
Yeah.
Which school?
Bring money like that to
Doesn't bring money like that.
It brings money, but
It
when
starts-
you reach the
starts
number,
like you're
it
trying
starts
to-
very, very
Yeah,
slow.
it starts. But once
So
we
at
are
the beginning,
not
you're not putting
here,
money,
if we're going another
but once
place,
it
we're not
reaches
starting from scratch.
capacity,
We'll just
they should
leverage
generate
on
between
some of
4
the
and 50K
things
a
that we
month.
have here. So it won't be like a starting
But
from
of course, they
scratch.
have staff, and at least my hope is that they will be able to contribute 10,000 a month to living work at capacity consistently.
How many are you now? Are you 80% or still 50%?
It depends on how you look at it. We have 14 children, but they don't all come every day. So, like
So we
maybe
compute
30%
by
they
hours.
all come. But
So
in
at full
September,
capacity
we'll be able to- we
is
have to-
1,500
That's
hours.
1435.
So right now I think they're about 3 to 4
3 on to 4
No, they only have
hours.
35 max.
of that 1,500 hours. So
In
that's how
September, we'll
that's
have-
how you do the maths.
Yeah, that's how we do the maths.
So you see if they get to that 1,500 hours, then you can say oh, they're making a lot of money.
I don't know about money, Pastor. I showed you those things last time. But of course, we
I
still
don't like
will be
conversations with accountants.
able-
You I don't like talking to. You I don't like talking. Pastor Femi, I
As
don't
family
like
too,
talking
yeah, when it
to.
comes to money,
3 people.
they don't agree.
I think it gets to a point where you can, you know,
Don't put
equilibrium
anything for the
area.
pastor.
So the larger the place, the larger the.
They don't. The reason I don't like them because they only work by sight.
And they give you reality, fact.
They don't work by faith.
The pastor, they can't walk by faith. It's
No,
the
that's
truth.
very too calm. If we walk by faith, when we are looking at the numbers, we will not be representing the
Then don't talk to
profession.
me.
We will not represent the profession.
On the day of judgment, they will say you said that we're going to make
When they say that, they just want to
Just
talk.
back on the training.
You know, and what they are saying is different from what God is saying to me.
so you don't like hearing them.
All right.
So we need to put that investment.
Yeah, investment thesis I'm going to put here.
So that
2 million cannot come from offering.
No, even
It's
if it
even
does
more
come,
than how you manage
Yeah,
fund
the
other
excess.
things that you're doing.
So investment thesis. So whether we decide to build lots of apartments and then the rent feed
Yes.
funds many of our initiatives, or we build them, sell them off, whatever that is, or we
That's
just
good.
take $1 million, put it in investment that
Investment
is
and then, yes.
creating returns, telling us that night has come. All right. So I think that's growth. Is there anything else we want to add to growth? All right. Pastor Shola and Minister Aki will take us through ops. Pastor John and Pastor Femi will take us through ministry and discipleship. Huh? What time is it now?
This evening.
Are we going to be able to
9
finish
o'clock.
this?
No,
today?
we can't.
Almost 9.
That's okay.
It's almost 9.
Yeah, it's 9
already.
2 minutes.
It's 9 already. Ooh.
Pastor, I
And
would rather say,
I've not even told my people that
Pastor, I would rather say we should continue with growth. And just
we should just finish growth.
Yeah.
Why?
we
Because
do
not
two?
right.
Oh no, not that. Because these are
Can we do
these are top strategy. We can't rush it. And Look at how many hours we spent on just.
Can we do 2?
We don't have to do 2.
Just
We have to try and do 2 at least.
let's do that ups. Let's do ups and growth.
1 hour.
Yeah, we can do ups in 1 hour. Because ups one is
Okay, ups.
operator.
Why are you laughing?
You know you said it now.
What is the ups?
Oh yeah, she ups.
Because this is easy to my own idea. Yeah, let's do ups.
Ups.
Sorry, ups.
Ups.
Ups, okay.
Yeah, ups.
Yeah, so equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah, to run the church.
Yeah, I don't want to just put the equipment.
No.
Equipment.
Let's
It has to be
start
something
with
measurable.
let's start with the
Main
functional
service.
database. The functional church member database.
Is that what we want to say, or what they're doing now?
Functional is the service.
This digital
Front
transformation.
end and back end. So
what-
digital transformation,
like we have a
database is
infrastructure.
all back end. The service itself is operation. How we want the service to look like.
Well,
Yeah, but you
that's
need-
part of it.
Yeah,
Are we
you
not going to
need.
do the back end? The
you
back
need-
end is what's going to.
How are we going to keep the record of these guys? That's part of the
database.
operation. If you
That's
want
part of
to-
operation. Keeping the record of our
Yeah.
members
Yeah,
is part of the operation of the church.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Because that's operation links with admin. So all the messages we are sending to them, whether it's bad day, whether it's all those things, that's part of operation.
But we want it to be.
So if it's digitalized-
Oh no, it should be. So it's digital database.
Yeah, detailed database, yes.
How am I going to put it?
Digital database of church members.
You, Mr. Aki, go and write now.
No, I just finished.
You just finished it now. Let it finish.
Because
You
you know.
did, yeah. I told you before. You did listen. Yeah. What else? No, but so you
Professional,
Yeah.
professional, in terms of the workforce now on Sundays, because part of operation. I don't know how we want to
Our
do that.
presentation.
Excellence.
Yeah, church culture of excellence. In terms of our workers that works during our
How do
services.
I put that?
I don't know how to put
That's it now. What you said.
What did you say?
Is that the training?
Church.
Is that where training comes in?
Culture of excellence.
Yeah, training.
Church
Yes,
culture of
of excellence. Yes, for
Workers.
yeah. Because I want to put it in such a way for church programs because workers, there's a worker that do work on Sundays. Church workers.
Oh, the excellent perfect. That's what we're talking about. Is the
It was a
that's
culture.
the aura.
Aura,
that we,
yeah.
we put out there. When
Yeah, but
people
how can we
just
do?
come in.
How
So
can we
do I-
count it?
Yeah, how do I?
achieve
We
it.
want something measurable.
Measurable.
You know what I mean?
So we need a
Professionalism.
So Pastor, hold on.
professionalism among Sunday.
Pastor, while you were away,
Listen,
We-
everybody.
Everybody.
started off. The
Professionalism.
first thing we
World
said
class.
was digital
World class.
Every worker.
World class.
digital database of our church members. So if we are going to get to this level, there is no excuse for us not to have a digital DB of our church members because that's the only way we can start to operationalize.
Professionalism
No.
among church workers.
But operations has nothing to do with members. Members is people.
No.
Operations is basically church experience. So Sunday serve, the way we run things in church.
So the angle we are coming from is the workers run things.
Yes.
So the experience that we want to have from the worker is excellent. That's what it's trying to capture.
Yeah, okay. But it's
That's
talking
the
about
second-
members.
That's second.
Yeah.
Before we can.
The first one.
It's
I'm
workers,
actually-
so it's not member.
No, I know. I'm trying to get into up to speed with what
Yeah.
the point we discussed earlier.
That having a digital part of operations having a digital database.
I know
For
it's
us
people,
to
but if-
for us to operate properly, we
How are we
need
going to be able to
a proper
contact
digital
people? How are we
database,
going
whether
to
it's our
manage
workers
Yeah.
or members. So for us to serve them, to give them the kind of experience that they need in church, we need to be able to
know
operate
them.
this
We
properly.
need to have their data.
I think we have a lot of people that want to do things, but they are not giving instruction. They are not getting.
The guide.
They are not being told what to do. So they just
Communication gap.
it's that communication. Who was the guy appointed us? How's
Right.
it going?
I've not met with Sister Joanne because I think that was the person. I've not even seen her yet.
Yeah, I don't think
She didn't come last week.
No, she didn't come. Yeah, but Pastor said you are going to ask. Maybe tell her. Do you want me to?
No, I have a meeting with her. So lady.
On Thursday.
Okay. Okay.
So
I think this one should be still be under ops.
I totally agree.
Then we can have
There might be an extension of the
communication.
other.
Excellent communication should be also part of operation, because the way we communicate our service, whether it's Sunday service or video service, I think excellent.
But,
That's all I'm saying.
That's the transformation.
That's the digital.
is that your translation?
Yes, part of it.
Well, there was something we were discussing before Pastor
We are talking about excellent,
Excellent.
excellent
What do you-
workers
Of excellence.
among church workers.
How you have to put things that are measurable.
I just told you exactly talk about excellence.
How to measure is difficult.
So what? I'm not going to
Professionalism is what we need.
But how do you measure it? It's
Yes.
the behavior of the people.
Yeah, it's the
or
culture of the
workers.
people. So when ushers are in church,
Every Sunday, someone is monitoring their performance and giving them the feedback. After
So
the training
there's another layer of KPI you want to put against each of these
Excellent.
one you put here.
They have to-
Yeah, how that is going to be rolled out is through the department and the workers.
especially people
But
that work
the,
on
the top
The
heading
top- yes.
is
top heading.
culture of excellence.
culture of excellence. That's the only way we can put it. for
Culture
now.
of excellence comes from regular intentional
Training.
We have done training to ushers, for example.
Yes.
Then follow up will be feedback during the service. How
Which
you
we
have
do.
done that day.
No, we give them feedback.
I
which
didn't
we
say
do.
you didn't do it. I'm not
Then we are capturing
No,
it.
because
You
we're
still
being,
have not 500 members. You guys are still looking at 400. The operation is.
Pastor, you said you want to talk about Akata. Akata has seen what everything.
So I think
It's an accountant that has the
I think in terms of our KPIs will be the number of training, professional training we are given to, the number of professional training we are given
to
to
our workforce.
service experience, anything that's linked to service experience, innovation experience.
Just to put the culture of
training is not the
excellence.
KPI. You have training and people are not following the
Why is Pastor Shola the one writing?
Pastor, let's go back. I just heard.
He just said it.
Sorry, I
So
just
you
heard.
need to-
Yeah, I can make it.
But
Okay.
make the writing a little bit.
Pastor, but that I could want
Just a
this.
little bit.
I could want this. You insisted that I had to try. Okay.
Yeah, culture of excellence. I think that's.
So, do you want me to add extension of the KPI measurable KPI to
We
this?
didn't do KPI, not the that road strategy.
Oh, we had
This
numbers.
one is 2 million. It's 2 million. So there's no need.
There's no.
Yeah. But culture of excellence is still too broad. We need to have like trainings that can
I
have
think
their
number
own
of trainings.
Feedback system.
Feedback
loop.
system.
Feedback system.
Feedback loop.
You
Yeah.
have training, feedback.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
That's including people that don't come for workers meeting.
This one. Yeah. I told but after this week.
Attendance. Attendance, KPI. Attendance, yeah.
Training, yeah. So it will be scheduled or training. Type of training that's scheduled. Yeah, training is okay.
Yeah, attendance is
Attendance.
yeah. Because you monitor the attendance.
So that would be a KPI for
That
follow-up.
was part of
and-
feedback, Pastor Femi.
No, but we
Attendance.
monitor attendance.
So what's the number? If you have 15 ushers, what's the percentage we need on every at every service?
Yeah.
Attendance of everything.
Maybe 80% of them. We need 80% of the
I think
ushers.
we'll come back to that.
We'll come back to
We're
that,
talking
yeah.
about 1,000 sitting.
Yeah, so we have to have more workers.
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More
I
workers.
think
So maybe you can put the
what
number.
the pillar pastors, if you like, or ministers, we need to do is to plan the service for each of the workforce members in each of the cities. For example, ushers. In your mind, you're already clear what you need the ushers to do on a particular service.
For each aspect of the service.
Yeah, not to have that flow. You already plan ahead.
Yeah.
You know, so that will tell you this Sunday we need 7.
Yeah.
This Sunday we need, and by the time they've done it over time,
We know the
it's
numbers.
not just-
Amazingly, that's exactly.
That's what we are.
That's exactly what we are.
Yeah.
We told them in this building it's 5.
5. Yeah.
5.
minimum 5.
Yes.
Well, with
But we
5,
don't have-
and there is a
A floater. We call it a floater.
that just sees.
Because I want to return to the days of shutting the front door as the entrance place
That one. Okay.
and coming through
People come through here.
leaving through there.
Pastor, I think we need to do that door that goes through the store.
So if you do
Which
that,
one?
The one that goes through the store, because because of this door, if it's level, because of the kids.
Yeah, but you have to sort out the kids.
Yeah, that's part
That's part of the
problem.
operation. That's
So this is ushers stand. If you are here, the gate is open. Ushers stand here.
Pastor, they want to listen to the service.
Oh no.
No. After
Sunday. Oh, okay,
close
okay.
it.
Okay.
Let's say from
10:30.
Let's say from 10.
10.
The gate is now shut.
Okay.
Only few people are
No.
in, so those ones-
Sorry, I didn't disagree about this.
Yeah, go on.
So there should be like I call them only police.
Yeah.
So for me, I have a mentality that when you're coming to serve on a Sunday, that's your job. So the gate is not shut. They are here. Whether they are listening to the message somewhere or there's a phone that they listen to or there's a TV somewhere, or somebody we can't shut the gate. Some people will come late, so you can't shut the gate. But as part of the work, as somebody, if
Someone
one
has to be
police
there.
needs to, that's their job. That's their job. So with this capacity,
Yeah, with that capacity.
Part of the reason we permanently shut this was to protect the kids.
Yes.
So, but if we have people standing here, we are protecting the kids.
that's their job.
Right? And it allows for better traffic, better sitting arrangement. If you come through here, it's unlikely you will go and sit in the park. So you meet an usher here, you
That
meet an
takes you
usher
there.
there.
Which we were doing before.
You there, you meet an usher taking
Yeah.
you to your seat.
That's what we were doing
They're just
before.
already-
There were people coming through here before and then that, but yeah.
So that's if you
So,
when
but at
do you
some
want to shut that
point,
door?
say again?
When do you, if you say you want to shut the door, is it from beginning
That's
before the
what
service?
It's
checking
open.
whether there's a pushback or a different type of reasoning from you guys. That's what I'm putting it out here now.
The suggestion has been made before. I think the
tried it
issue
before.
is implementing the ushers
To
to
stay
stay.
here
They
permanently.
do it temporarily, and after a while.
No, when they left was when it was cold. When the weather became very cold, Pastor.
That's not an excuse.
When the cold was
Sorry, shut that door. There is a
Leave
rodent. There's a
Living
rat there.
heritage.
Yeah, don't let them go.
Very
No,
warm.
they didn't enter. Please
That's
close that door.
It has gone like that.
Yeah, but it's going to come again.
Yeah. Pastor, the reason why they were running inside was
Because how do we go though?
I don't know, but
Because this is the second time. I saw it
Oh,
first
you
time.
saw a cat.
I saw
a
a
rat.
rat.
Oh, rat.
He first got there, second time he went there. So
Church rat are always
if he
very
goes in, every church will put them out. That's part of operation.
Sanitation.
Police security.
Pastor Shola, yes. This place.
No,
It's
I know.
okay to what we're looking at to find.
Oh yeah.
No, this one just, when you talk about this one,
Yeah.
definitely, but this
No,
one is going to be different.
But Pastor B, the culture will be implemented from here.
Pastor Shola, let's put this one. Increase number of workers. As part of
Who can
kids
read
guide.
this?
Should we
Increase the number of workers.
Maybe the number.
For
Pass
25.
exams.
If we have 2,005 members, 1,000 sitting, how many workers do we need on a
Let me
Sunday?
check out
That's
the
too
workers we
broad.
have.
Yeah.
No. We
The
can
way
use it
to
as
do
a.
it, the way to do it
How many
is
departments?
usually per department.
How many departments? Yeah.
How many workers do
For
you
the
need
Sunday
outside?
service, we need choir, ushers.
Not just for a Sunday service, so this ops is cut across everything.
Yeah.
So when we any point we give here, let's
It's
look
not
at
just
it
for
again.
Sunday, right?
Yeah.
It's
It's
for
a big vision. Yeah.
church operation.
Yeah.
Like,
So we'll have traffic marshal. We
It's
have
a
traffic
must at that
marshal.
level.
We have protocol.
Yeah.
We have ushers. We
Yes.
have choir. We have facility
kitchen.
because we need people that in case maybe something
Yes.
they have to be on
Yeah,
standby.
cafe, yeah.
And then we have is it
We
what
have
we call
cleaners.
hospitality
Yeah.
We have
Even the
cleaners
council or
during
standby.
the service.
during the service.
Urgent, yeah.
Because
Children,
there will be traffic
like
in
there's
the
no story.
toilets.
Children
For
teachers.
1,000 people.
Children teachers.
It will
I
look
would
like
say
an
about
event.
300 to 500 workers.
Choristers.
That'll be 300 because if you add media alone,
Yeah. That's what I mean.
That's
Like,
300.
I'm thinking about maybe 300 workers.
300 workers.
500.
To 500. I said 3 to 5.
500 workers.
Yeah.
How many workers do we have?
No, for
Right now,
one for
we have-
No,
We have
1,000.
90 workers.
Yeah.
Well, 99 people are on the platform,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. So that's
Also,
like 3 to
500 is too
500.
much.
Eh?
500 is too much.
No.
500 workers.
The plan is
Yeah.
to
For what?
have
All
the
everybody
member
workers.
as workers.
Yeah.
Exactly.
To
Do you
more
know?
your
Okay.
house.
Do you know what it's going to take to serve
The more
these
reliable
people?
they are members.
The more cover that we have.
It's not going to be about sitting in the front row.
Yeah,
You
cover.
have to be, because the church will be so big.
So let's say
you know everything.
500 workers.
Yeah.
Okay.
3 to 500.
We have
Are they committed
People
workers?
are
Because now we have like 90 workers.
I think Pastor John, I think we are doing more than we are going to cover for.
That's 1/3. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
This is 500.
500.
Yeah.
That's across board. Okay.
Yeah,
that's
across.
fine.
We have security.
And yeah,
They'll be there.
Of course.
And Pastor B, some of them will be paid. because they will.
Yeah.
Of course, that's part of
bed, so
the,
we
yeah.
will naturally just sink
Yeah.
into this.
In terms of operations, covered that, we covered
If you
that.
go back and look at what kind of church do you want to be,
Yeah.
you see the part of it that relate directly with operations. So pick those. And everyone still read this from you.
Yeah. You have a good handwriting.
I can't read it clearly.
You say yes. Because you are very close.
No, it's fine. How did you remember the one you said last week?
Pastor, move forward now. You know how to sit at the
Why
back.
you reading the wrong right?
Just tell us what is there.
The one that relates to operations.
Disciples, because we need a lot of teachers.
No, that's not part of church operation.
Is it not?
No.
Disciples.
That's the more of ministerial. Okay. So church
I
operation
think
is.
if you guys come this way and we sit on that side, the light will be on your screen.
Oh, maybe that's why you
Pastor, move forward.
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah. Pastor, move
Pastor,
forward.
have you eaten?
No, it's okay. I
Came
can
from
see.
Yeah.
my food is here.
I can see
It's
it
not
as well
eating
as
it.
clearly.
That's how you
Yeah.
cannot see.
So, physical speaker, global media presence. So I think that,
Is it not church operation? Is it church operation that deals with retention?
Yes.
no, church operation,
Yes.
that is
Contact cross.
that's a welfare stroke well-being.
People.
No, there's no cover cross. Every pillar must.
That's well-being and welfare. Because when you talk about retention, we're talking about pastors reaching out to individuals and families. So that's a more of a welfare, how you do
Okay, well,
it.
that goes to growth.
Yeah, that goes to,
That's
That goes to growth.
No, it's not
There
growth.
is-
You said that growth is.
no, that should be,
Growth is more people joining us.
no, that should be,
More people
no,
joining
that's
us.
people, welfare and well-being. Pastor, it comes under people, welfare and well-being. Because if you are going to do retention, you are looking after their welfare, you are praying with them, you are finding out how they are doing.
No,
That's the
yeah,
way the
but-
bill.
I think
But
operation
the
is
first
just
timers
to.
should follow that operation.
Operation is just to feel.
No, Pastor Shola.
how-
Operation is what we
make
do
sure if you walk
How
through
on the
this
Sunday.
door-
What
Have
is
a good
experience?
experience.
What's the experience on the
Wait,
Sunday?
no.
That's it.
If you walk through this door,
Mm.
within 3 weeks, someone in this church knows your name. They already called you by name within a few weeks. They set up the policy for welcoming you, following you up, retaining you, assimilating you, and their aim is to bring you to the workforce and into a discipleship. So, how is that managed, and where does that fall? So that's really what I'm saying.
Ministry and.
Yes, that's ministry.
Is that ministry?
Yes.
Ministry and discipleship.
So if it's a pastor, if it's for a new person, it falls under ministry. If it's retention, it comes under people. That's where I see it.
If we already reached out to these people within 3 weeks, we don't need to worry too much about retention. Like, it means that you're already meeting their needs ministry-wise.
Okay.
That's a fair point.
Everyone that is already
Okay. It's a big
Pastor
one.
is big, yo.
And it's big.
Are you available?
Where is that?
Yeah, are you available? Where are you
Whoa,
going?
whoa, whoa.
Where are you going?
I don't know where I'm going.
This man is lucky. Some people are looking for it.
Well, no, I think you can
I
smell
think
it.
it's the food, so.
You can smell it. You can smell it.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's where your pin is.
No, it's
No,
this.
this all this
Oh,
food that we
that's
have
what
is
he's
only-
looking. No, that's what he's looking for.
Hungry.
It's only chicken.
And in summer,
It's only
they don't sleep
Shall we
late.
go inside?
Pastor, there's that free church operation, oh.
Let's finish the pastor. Let's finish the operation.
Pastor,
I don't even want Jonah to come around.
you can't come here when
can't
you
come
see
here.
human
Is that why you
being.
are standing up?
Yes.
Yeah, so
Pastor, tell me, is it your food?
accountants they have no rat policy. What else do we need to?
I don't think we've covered operation. We've done training. We've done.
Please, idea. We need idea of.
Pastor,
How about the sound that
talking
they
about our sound, all the equipment.
Yeah,
sound.
the sound that
Or you can also open your Google and say what does church operation
State of the art
you
equipment.
know, get some ideas.
Get some
State
ideas.
of the art equipment for part of operation.
You open those
No.
things.
So all these things
And
like
ask
sound,
yourself, what's
keyboards,
included in church
our
operations?
computers,
You can
our
get some ideas of
so state of
what
the art
might be missing.
equipment. Anything we are using, what we say. So it depends on how much we want to invest in buying those equipment and maintaining those equipments.
On average, you're talking about maybe almost
Even
100,000,
operation, we're
200,000.
talking about even the, how the church looks.
Maybe half a
The
million.
carpet.
Maybe half a
Media
million.
falls under this.
Yeah.
Operation. That's what I say.
Yeah.
State of
That's
the art
what-
equipment.
So-
So we have to look at how much we want to spend
Half a
in
million.
equipping.
Is media.
Pastor Shola, and
No,
next,
what?
next line.
Half a
Furniture.
million.
Equipment.
On camera.
No, Pastor, it's more than cameras. Oh.
So,
Pastor, we're talking about.
Buying
online,
and maintaining.
What did they say?
it says communication,
Yeah, we said that.
database and membership
Yes, we said that.
management,
Yeah.
So let me put communication official.
policy
Excellent.
and compliance,
Okay, governance.
accounting and payroll,
That one is under.
No, it's
customer
not
payroll,
that.
no
Is
payroll.
that,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
payroll.
Because we are talking about
Admin,
30.
production
Yeah.
and
What that
writing.
Operation.
Accounting.
Which one?
Accounting and payroll.
Don't worry about
Account,
the
I want
rest
to
of
salary.
that finance.
You have
So
more
just say finance and stewardship.
Yeah.
Does that cover accounting, payroll,
Yeah.
writing,
What is that supposed to
donation?
Finance and stewardship.
Finance.
Yeah.
So they are the ones who find ways of raising the money to fund growth. Is that
Not
what-
really.
No,
No.
They make sure
They
that.
make sure that
When the money is available, it goes to the right
deposit.
place.
They're waiting on the money.
When the
When
money is
it's
available,
available,
it goes.
you put it in a good use.
They are not doing anything.
They are not.
Mostly
They are
for safekeeping. They are not.
Yeah.
They are not
Next one.
strategic.
They are not.
They are more operational.
Furniture
than
and building maintenance.
What do you call it?
Furniture and building maintenance.
No, facility and asset management.
Yeah, that's what that
Facility.
is.
That's the brother.
Facility
Alright,
and
who else is finding anything else that?
Sunday service production.
That one is part of this one, culture of excellence. That's
Are
part
you
of
sure?
culture. Yes, because anything to do with culture of excellence.
Oh,
When
no,
it
you
comes
just
to
said
Sunday.
something about production.
Sunday service
yes.
production, the way it comes,
Let me put it.
what happens on site and what
No.
happens online, right?
Online.
Sunday services.
And production.
Let me put it.
They have the-
So this includes AV and technical operations,
Yeah.
guest services and hospitality, and event logistics. Then HR and volunteer coordination.
HR.
Yeah, that will work. That will
So
work.
this is staff management
No,
and
you have
volunteer.
That work in
and
finance.
Yeah, I like the HR. Yeah, absolutely.
HR and volunteer.
Yes,
coordination.
yes.
That includes staff and volunteer and volunteer. Then there's one here that you might want to have a look at. I don't think we do. Is administration and governance.
I only put.
I think I think
Yeah,
all the
but
operation
it's
is part of it. Yeah,
definitely.
admin and governance.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's part of
it's
it.
part of it.
It's part of it, yeah.
It's part of admin and governance. So anything,
Policies.
anything policies that whatever we
Yeah.
require in terms of like our IG system.
This is huge. Oh.
IG,
Yes.
we do that.
No, this one is
DBS,
even more.
It's- yeah, that's
Church.
church.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
anything to do with DBS,
Exactly.
IG,
Yeah.
That's your HR
those
onboarding.
things. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
This
your
is
HR
this is the
and
people that make sure
volunteer
church is on point.
So we want to get new workers. It's not
That's
you need to go
full time
through-
employment.
Guaranteed.
Because if I go to
Is there training on your list?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
it's there. Training. Because
Guaranteed.
It's just the right.
Because you can't just. I raised my case before you.
Yes,
We
excellent
put
communication.
Sunday service planning.
Yes, it's there. It's
Sunday,
there.
Sunday service
Sunday
and
service
production.
and production.
response.
Security and what?
Emergency
I
response.
totally agree. Because you cannot have
Oh,
1,000
that you can-
citizens here.
We
So,
put,
That's
we put
your-
technology,
no,
right?
No, that, so that I don't repeat it.
Yeah.
It's under facility management.
Yes, other
Yeah, facility management and
Yes.
asset management.
Asset
yeah.
management, yes.
Okay, so Pastor comes up.
This
Yeah,
one
say
is
something.
event and community programs.
So are they the ones that they're not
That's
the ones that
Sunday
monetize
service
their
production.
service?
No. This one
They're
is
not
more of conferences.
And then we may not do that because it may depend on the team that is wants to organize it. For example, if it's women now, we cannot say we can make the staff available if it's in church
Okay.
Yeah.
that they are
We
available.
put
We know
asset
about
and inventory management.
Yes.
that what they
Asset
need.
and,
So if
Inventory management.
yeah.
Yeah, and you serve other building and furniture.
Yeah.
So
That's under facility and asset
Facility.
management.
So if Men Fellowship wants to have
What
a
about
program,
safeguarding, risk
Policies.
management, and
That's-
safeguarding?
that will be under
admin and governance.
Governance, yeah.
Yeah.
Under
The events, where is it?
Then there's
Event
one
is
that
Sunday
is
and production.
actually not
Under
the
production.
policies.
Yes, because if it's an event, for example,
Yeah,
if men are
governance
having an
structure.
event,
Yeah, governance is
it's
a-
men that will do the whole planning. Who will just make sure that all these things are available for them. So the building, the equipment, the staff is available for that event. We are not going to be one event.
Yeah.
So if it's children,
This
we
is
plan it, but we make sure
different.
all
We
these
have
things are
growth
available.
admin or
This
ops
one,
admin.
that one is for 400 members. This one is for 250.
Yeah.
The difference is all these things that we're already doing them, but this one is on a larger
Yeah,
scale.
on larger scale.
Yeah.
Yeah, because here, anybody can join our workers. They have to
No,
go
like
through
if everybody's
the-
planning a program now,
the- the
like
train of
children,
John that
they have to come and meet us. We're planning a program. We need A, B, C, D to be available. I will say, okay, do you have A, B, C available? But if it's children, you need to have maybe 10
There's no story.
DBS control.
Yeah,
is there.
this one there's no story. We have to.
Yeah, they'll be there.
Yeah.
So this
That's
kind
for
of
references.
references.
Absolutely.
That if women want to do a program, that they'll tell us, want to do a program, we need 10 ushers, we need 20 ushers, we need all that. We make everything available. Yeah, so I think
So
that's
we need to make sure that even when we have security, when we have security, we know that they are
yes,
members.
you have to tell our leaders we are
Yeah.
having a program. Apply.
So you don't just come. I want people.
No, exactly.
That's why we don't have process and procedures now.
Oh yeah, I think we will start under the HR and governance
Yeah.
policies. Yeah. So there's going to be women are doing their biggest program. We need volunteers.
That's
So you
true,
need to
yeah.
apply. They will
See,
interview
the
you.
rat has come
Ah.
down.
It's okay.
It's gonna.
This one is not here.
Hold us out, you know.
Check my car.
It's gone out.
Yeah, he had a little accident
I
there.
thought one
Yes, sir.
I have it to accident.
No, I
No,
think
but all
it's,
these cars that fly around, they don't see that one.
I think-
All these cars that used to roam the street.
I can't
no, this kind of rat that's not afraid of men.
He's not afraid of cats.
It's not possible that they're not afraid of. So what else do we miss? Are we missing?
I think we're
Are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah, we've covered a lot.
Asset management.
Yeah, we've done asset management, we've done Sunday service and production, HR, admin and
Communication.
governance, we've done communication, training, attendance, feedback loop.
So wait, your equipment, like how much are you gonna?
Ah,
Just rough estimate.
so I'm going to look at it from
No, look
planning
at if
and
you
maintaining.
wait. You're serving
Yeah.
to 2,500 members.
See,
1,000
all
sitting.
these ones, like, it depends on the size of the building.
No, I know. But
Yeah.
just
Estimate.
yeah. What is $500,000?
The size of the internal size of the building is probably similar to Gate
So we're looking at between 300 to 500
That's what I'm thinking.
for buying equipment.
to buy
Yeah,
equipment.
it's not only and those equipment to serve the entire building.
Yes, the entire building.
Whether
So from our lighting
yes.
to our cameras
security.
to security.
Yeah, cameras.
Yeah, our keyboard.
Podcast room.
It's even to build it. It's not just to buy that building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To just to put the building in shape before we can use it properly.
yeah.
We're talking at least 2 million.
Wow.
Yeah. Because we have to
It's going to
do.
be state of the art.
We're going to do soundproofing of the whole place.
Yeah.
We're going to do.
And that's not knocking down the entire
No,
building
no,
and
no.
building.
We're just doing the
Just taking a
walls.
section.
Yeah,
We're doing
just
the
to
section.
keep us going. It's okay.
Keep us functional.
Delivery of
Yeah.
service.
So. Yeah. So.
All right.
Yeah.
If you guys have finished, we'll revisit all this
Yeah.
when next we meet.
Yeah. Thank you.
Do you have anything else to add to this? Pastor John? You sure you don't need to think about this? Pastor Jago? No. Okay. All right. Mr. Lady, you're not used to these things again, have you? It's been too long. It's been too long.
No, it's too busy.
All right. So that's. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much. It's at this point I'm going to ask for when next we'll meet, because I'm going to call Mr. Eddie for him, and we're going to give him half hour solid to walk us through progress and the next steps with regards to the building that he's been working on for us.
Can we be thinking about the other two also? So that when next we meet.
All two.
So the last two.
Oh yeah.
Self discipleship. It's three.
So Pastor, I think we might need 45 minutes each.
45K. This one in itself will take you 2 hours.
2 hours.
This transition.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you can't be up to 2 hours, Pastor.
We have entered the stage of excellence.
No, Pastor,
We did for this 2 hours for now.
Pastor, these are things
Are you
that
sure?
Yeah, Pastor, we're already doing some of
And
them.
also,
If we're
number
gonna
3
do-
is what we are
Well, we
doing
have
this
don't
program.
think we've not finished this. So
It's
we
not
just
yet.
done
Just
we just
listing.
done the high level.
Yeah.
If we go into how we're actually going to do each of those things,
A day.
it will take a long
No,
time.
Pastor, if you're doing how, then we know that it's one session for half.
Yeah.
So
We're
we're
going to do that.
high level.
Okay, high level won't take.
Yeah, high level for the
Maybe the next
Growth,
meeting.
one session,
want to
one
go
day.
deep into the
We did this.
Next meeting, maybe we can do.
No,
this.
but let's finish 2, 3, 4, and 5. High level. I just high level.
We can't even spend 3 hours.
Yeah.
Who did I ask to do ministry and discipleship?
Pastor Femi and Pastor John.
Oh,
Pastor
but-
Femi and Pastor John.
Oh, no, that's
Is it
for
Pastor
this
Femi?
meeting now.
Which
That's
meeting?
our next meeting now.
Which next meeting?
It's
When
ending now.
you're raising King for father.
Where is the food?
Okay, so please do extensive research on discipleship. Yeah, as a ministry, prayer and this is why we exist. Yeah. So just you can't treat it casually. You cannot come here the way everybody else will come here. You have to have thought about this very deeply. I know that I asked to come with people, Minister Ephraim and Pastor Shogun. Is that correct?
For people. I don't think you nominated anybody. You don't nominate anybody.
Okay, so you've heard your name now.
Welfare.
But think about a church that really cares, that is driven by compassion for its people. What does that church look like? Yeah? So just think deeply, carefully. Your plans can come and be very ambitious. That's okay. Then we start to break it down. God will give us wisdom to make sense of it. Who's been off the hook so far? Okay. Pastor
Community
BC,
relationship.
community relation. Who else hasn't done anything?
Pastor John.
No, Pastor John and Pastor
John is
Femi.
okay.
Oh, okay. Disciple. So Pastor
No,
Priscilla.
Pastor
Pastor
BC,
Priscilla.
Pastor Priscilla. Sister Laide will provide you guys some sort of support. This is research of 2, 3, 4, 5 initiatives that the church can get involved in relation to the community. All right? Food bank, we already do food bank, but we don't tell anyone about it. The council doesn't know we do food bank. They have to. We have to be on their top list.
Yeah.
When they're having their conversation in their meeting, we should come up for what we're doing for the community as far as that is concerned. And then other things that we can do in relation to the community. So our impact is said, is noised. When they're having those community relations meeting, we have a representative there. So that's what I would like the 2 of you, the 3 of you to think about. Okay, so have a think. If you also know what the implication or what the process is, then please also let us know. This community relations also deals with issues relating to grants that government gives for any of the Christian social responsibility work that we may do. The organizations that help you fix your roof, or help with your building, or help with, you need to know what those are. Right? So that's pretty much what this is. So if it is worth the fight, or we want to just put a resource there to deal with that actively for us, then this is what we put it. Okay. All right, so I think this is where we close this. Sister Lady, you were taking minutes, right? You are this minute. Oh, you are recording, okay. All right, remember what I said I want to see from these meetings? You were not here when I said it. Okay. So there are 2 minutes you take in the meeting. The first one is who said what and what was said. The second one, what was agreed. So that what was agreed is the only thing that you must keep forever until it's done and it's no longer needed. Okay? So if I say, against your outcome action point of the last 3 years, you should be able to show. Okay. All right, the second.
Just continuing from.
Salani, is the front door locked?
Yes.
Continuing from where we stopped last week, so we got a response from the agent, and the numbers that they sent was just for the last 12 months. And we discovered that the total revenue in the period is around 276,000. Yeah, the total revenue for the last 12 months.
276,000.
Yeah. So I went to a company's house to check the last 5 years, and I have a breakdown of that revenue. So it looks promising, but we have gone back to them to ask for that questions based on what we have seen in the accounts, because the total was more than 300,000. I only saw 270, so we just want to find out. It's not like it's a big deal, but it's a ground for us to renegotiate what they're asking for. So there's a summary that we can share with us, and the options that are available to us and next steps. First, we want to model the church facility in line with Jesus House. I'm sure you're familiar with Jesus House in London. What they do is they have a parent company that is a community CIO, that's like a charity. Then they have a subsidiary that is a trading arm. Then that subsidiary does the business. Then at the end of the year, the subsidiary pays all the profits to the church. So it means that whatever profit we sell, we make that year is zero tax. Yeah. So that's the structure. Based on the total revenue we saw, we are able to get 146K as net income. So that means that all of the cost of maintaining the building, all the service charge, everything is around, when you take all of that out, it's 146,000. And that is what we'll base on our ability to borrow from the bank on. So that's the money that we'll finally get to pay for the mortgage. Then if we do that at 8.5% interest rate, and we did a stress test for 8.5, 7 and up to 10% to see what that would look like, and how much would be our outgoing if we decide to go ahead, and how much difference we need if we look at other options like doing a bridging facility. So a bridging facility is if those guys are in a hurry and we can get the mortgage guys to complete that process of time, we can take a loan on these properties, and it could be up to 2 years from what I gathered, up to 4 months. But the only risk is if there's a default, the banks can come and take it up. So, but that's just the risk. And the interest is around 1% per month, and the roll it over for the number of months that you are taking the facility. So we end up paying close to 12
if you take a purchase loan. But if you get a mortgage, you reduce it's cheaper here. Okay, so I think that's it's a high-level summary of what it looks like. First, a parent company and subsidiary, how that would give us zero tax at the end of the day, so we don't have to pay tax from that. Then, if we take a loan, mortgage at 8.5%, our outgoing monthly will be around 9,000 monthly.
Somebody, I thought it was more than that. For how many years is that?
Monthly, 9,000.
10 years. No. For
how many years?
Oh,
how
okay,
many
so
years?
what I did is we'll have a fixed outgoing at 9,000, but the amount you can borrow depends on the number of years you take. But I capped it at 9,000. That's what it should be for all the categories. So if we're doing 20 years, we can borrow at 8.5% 1.03 million, and we'll have a total of 1.7, but there'll be a net gap of 769,000. That's what we now need to raise outside the plan. That can be funded using the bridge loan. Or
you have
from
24
the
months
nation
to
if
pay.
we
Would
decide.
they add, is it possible for them to add the loan to the mortgage on the long term after like 24 months?
That's something that we can negotiate.
Yeah, because they can add it as a 2-part mortgage, which that one would just be.
If your affordability rises,
Yeah.
let's say in 2 years we've reached half of the number that we are chasing here, or say the nursery has reached capacity and they can, you know, so that means maybe whereas right now we can borrow a maximum repayment of say 9,000. At that point, you might be able to afford 20,000 per month repayment.
Yeah.
Your ability to get a mortgage for the whole amount increases. So, and this assumes that we still retain these.
If we decide to remortgage it, we need to look at that because we're not sure what the value is. But we have done an analysis to say if this building is worth 700,000, including that's the equity we have in it, and it is for 30 years, we can borrow up to 1.1 million, 1.14 million. So we have 700K as equity.
Are you talking about the two properties?
Yes. I understand we have like 200K left to pay.
On the two.
On the two. And if the value is 1 million, that's around roughly 700 equity. So, but there will still be a gap that we need to fund, and the list is around 600K. 600K. And
So my question is whether there's a scenario in which we don't have to put anything down.
Yes.
And one bank takes the equity from here and uses it already as a deposit without us moving money.
Yeah, it's possible. I didn't do that calculation, but if we look at it, if the building is worth 1 million and we only need to deposit 20%, which is around 500K, or let's say 30% is 750K. That's close to the equity value we have here.
No, but you have to take that building, add this building, and then take 30% of that.
Of the whole.
Of the whole.
So that's
70% is what we can borrow.
Okay. So that's 1 million
plus 2.7,
3.5 million.
And then say, okay, our equity across all the building is so and so amount. That money needs to be 30% or 25% of the whole.
Good question. Because we decided
It doesn't look like we can, if we have to convert 20% of that, of 3.5 million, that's already 700K.
Yeah, maybe 700K.
That's 20%, but they won't take 20% for commercial.
But so that means the 5% is what you're looking for to put down extra.
Yeah.
So, but I'm hoping we don't have to put anything down extra.
But that's going to increase
So
our
that's additional.
outgoing. It's going to increase our outgoings here, definitely, right? Because the 700 banks is not just going to take it and put it there. You're going to be paying them back.
Yes. But the money we are going to pay would come from the rent from there
I
and
know.
what we already paid from there. We can afford.
But don't forget that we're already excessively overpaying for this place because of people were paying cash for that building. So mortgage really for these two should not have been more than 1.2, but we pay almost 4K more or more than that.
So if we do that, we can afford it. We just need to do the calculation to see what that would look like.
Are we incorporating the funds to
Only because we can sell it quickly without trying to undersell ourselves. This is generating money.
We're not building.
No building.
But we have a lot of
To
land.
make it habitable,
that
I don't think we need a lot. Just
we need money
barely
to start it, that's it.
we might not do it all.
Nothing
We
exaggerate.
can make it happen with less.
And then we take our time and sell it properly for ourselves.
No, we can still use manage the one that we have here at the moment to start. We are not going to use the whole hall. We're going to use a section to
So,
start.
but how much revenue do we lose for the section that we're using?
You're using the main one.
For what we are looking, we don't know how much the tenant for that big warehouse is paying. That's what will determine how much we are going to be losing.
And you cannot use it during the week.
Sorry?
And
So
you
we
cannot
use on Sunday with all your screens and all your speakers everywhere.
When it's gone, it's gone.
It's good. That's the thing. Once it's gone,
I hope
it's
that's
gone.
not the guy paying 50% of the
Of the
Exactly. Better review.
Because it's a big factory and they do packaging.
Is there a lot of land in the compound?
For car
If we
park.
wanted to build, no, just land.
Want to build
Let's say there's a warehouse and we would just want to extend and build and leave the building as it is and build 1,000 capacity church in the compound.
Do you have the pictures?
Yeah.
Don't
So that's where I was going. We want to do a second viewing.
We haven't taken an architect to come and look at it.
No, we need to be satisfied that
Yeah,
this
we
is
need to
what
satisfy
really
that want to go
do.
ahead.
Afford it.
Then we start putting-
No, like, no, the web pastor was like, can
Salary?
you take, you know, like
Forget
the way
it,
architect
understand
look
that,
at things
It's
is
different,
from
yeah.
accountants.
But based on what I've seen, there are extensions at the side of the building that is also rented. We can extend that, but I don't know how much capacity that can take. But we'll still be losing that income as well if we do that.
Yeah.
So you want to eat your cake and have it. That's basically what.
No, we're just trying to see if we can eat a little of cake.
Not everything.
So we look at the lowest income generating part and see if we can.
No, those are they broke it into a lot of offices.
It's too small.
It's just
Yeah.
Pastor, it's not going to work
We
for
can
us.
get a hall that can take our current number, but that's not what we want, right?
Yeah.
We want something that
So
because that's what we're buying it to
promote
expand, isn't
growth.
it? Yeah, exactly.
But this bigger factory take like
We're not buying the building to make money.
No.
We're
No, no,
buying
no.
the building to expand the
Take
building.
like
500
gallery.
Kind of a
Typical gallery. It could take more. Yeah, it could take more than 500 at the time.
at the time. You just have to
But
raise
if
the
we put
gallery.
gallery, it could take more than that.
And sites. Yeah.
But
If
that's
we
where-
have a 500 capacity to move to almost immediately,
Well, that's a good start.
That's a great
That-
start.
like, right now,
with
that
all the
will-
parking and
that's
all
to be
the.
functional.
So looking at what we have seen, the parking generates close to
13,000.
no £25,000 per annum. That's around 2K.
Yeah.
Because the parking
Okay,
is.
so parking
from
is
month.
always active every.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Every
factory
year
that
per month,
people,
yeah.
So it's paid parking, yes.
Yeah.
But Sunday we use it free.
It's
Yeah,
ours. Once you
it's
buy
our
it's ours
own
now.
parking.
It's ours. It's during the week we will charge.
No, just like that.
The guy suggested
We'll need facility manager active on site.
Absolutely. So that people don't.
That income is already gone, but we won't tell the bank that we.
so that's where we are. He suggested a few days for viewing, and if we can get as many people to go view so that they can confirm that
can
they're
ask all these
happy.
questions when you see them in real time.
Yeah, looking at, I'm just trying to see the breakdown of the revenue to see. Revenue, the office membership is 185,000. Then there's electricity recharge around 40k.
What is the electricity charge? Is solar that is there?
I'm not sure. So that's one of the.
Because I think
Is it income or expense?
Is income. It's
Oh,
an
okay. That means an EV. They have EV. They have
connection.
EV connection.
Oh.
So people charge their car. They are paying.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That means EV.
So car parking 25k 200. Service charge petrol office 19,000.
That SOC, is it a business rate?
They haven't come back.
They haven't come
People
back.
just use it for their registered address.
Oh,
They pay
interesting.
£100 a month.
Wow, that's
so
cool.
the
They'll
RC
just-
people.
No, but
So they
but
have
meals.
their meals and their packages for them.
So the RC meals and things like that.
Packages.
I think my concern is we don't try to protect money too much.
Yeah, and
That we're not, we're,
yeah.
we're not
They're not
able
using it for
to.
church.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We have to, at some point, we need to make a
We have
decision.
to stay focused.
Yeah.
I don't understand. As in the people renting them. You know, like, that's why we have it. It will make us a community.
No, I
People
know.
will come in there, they will know the church.
I know what you're saying.
That's what I said.
No, but what
I'm
you're saying, exactly what you are saying, and me, we're the same way. I'm looking at how to keep the money in there.
Yeah,
But
keep
if
the
he
money
says
in
something, I get it right away. Because I'm thinking of how to retain the money and increase the money itself.
Yeah, I'm even thinking about to create visibility for the church, because the more people do
That come
things
there,
there,
yeah, they see
the
the
more they
church
say,
name.
oh, there's a church here, they
Exactly.
tell their
So they
friends.
can come on Sunday, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because you
All
need
the faculty members, when you see
to,
our
we
church,
want
they'll come on Sunday.
traffic.
We need
Yeah.
to.
So
We don't
just
want to keep people down, we
imagine,
want to keep people
imagine a
coming.
scenario in which you knock that entire building down and you build an auditorium there in the whole building. You know what I mean? I'm not saying we don't need the money, but just imagine what that is.
Yeah.
Even with that, we can still get places to rent in the
Yeah,
we
understand.
part of it.
No, there's enough land there.
Yeah.
The building, the land overlooks the water. So if you build apartments there that are sea viewing apartments, that makes you more money.
Yeah.
You make way more money
Of
than
course.
what you have
We
on
just need
business.
a good investor.
Investor, yeah.
Well, that's something that that's why
Part
this
of
thing
the
is possible to
pillars.
achieve.
Yeah.
You know. So we have suggestions for when we can go view from 9 o'clock to 2 p.m. Monday to Thursday. He said Tuesday next week or Thursday morning this week, if anyone is available. Between 9 to 12. This Thursday or next week Tuesday.
Can you come? It'd be good to
I know.
50-50. Can you do Tuesday?
Both of them are 50-50.
Thursday.
This week is Thursday.
This week Thursday. No. Yeah, he said he can do Tuesday and Thursday.
But this week is Thursday, next week is Tuesday.
Monday and Tuesday next week, or Thursday morning.
This week.
And yeah, this week. We need to do that second viewing. Then the questions I've asked him about the accounts, waiting for feedback, that could also help us negotiate with him when we get there. And at that stage, we can decide if we want to get an architect to.
we need surveyors first to come and do valuation for
Yes,
this
need the floor
building.
plan and the site plan.
You came with site plan last time.
Yeah, they have,
Have you?
Yeah,
Do
we
you?
have.
So.
But give you architect the site plan too.
they
Okay.
have this one. They
Yeah,
have
but
the
As of today, for example, if you have an idea,
yeah, it's part of the
You have to go now.
material
An
for.
architect can look at the plan and tell you what
minimum
to do.
price you want to
Yes,
offer.
look at it.
Because I always, when I
You see the building, you see the
I think if we
measurements.
can get even 2.5 million, I
yeah,
think
so
we
I
try.
should have an idea.
Yeah,
it
what-
was first advertised at 3.2, but
But-
based on all the numbers we're seeing now,
They said
we really
three-
should go back with like say 2.4,
Yeah,
something like that.
Something like so. If you have an idea, how
What
much
they
you want
said they want to go for the last time we spoke was 275. But what we had in mind was 25. But we start from 24 based on this number we're seeing on the account. And the fact that they haven't made up to 250 the last
6
5 years
Oh, okay.
consistently.
Okay.
They have only just been building it.
Yeah.
And the staff cost that they calculated for this facility is just around 12,000 in a whole year. So that doesn't reflect actual staff costs for the facility like that. So we have asked those questions.
It doesn't look realistic at all.
Yeah, but I think I was guessing that maybe they have many sites
and
they're just apportioned
the cost over exactly.
Which is possible.
I'm thinking that's what they did.
Which is possible.
So we didn't agree on the next year. I need to go back to them.
Who can do Thursday?
This Thursday.
Next week, Tuesday.
Monday, Tuesday next week.
Can do Monday or Tuesday. Before between 9 and 12.
That's funny. Thursday. Monday and Tuesday.
None of them are, but if I look at the time and see what I can do, but none of them are open right now.
Okay, because I think because it's morning.
It's 9 to 2.
Yeah, that's morning now.
Is it 9 to 2?
9 to 2 or 9 to 12?
9 to 2. Oh, that's fine. I can do 12 to 1 any day.
Can you do 12 to 1?
I can do 12 to 1 any day. That goes
Okay, that's a yes.
That goes
Can you do 12 to 1?
My God, I can do 12 to 1.
Is it Monday or Tuesday?
12 to 1 is here because
Before you come back.
just
Monday or Tuesday?
Monday or Tuesday.
my work has changed now. I travel now most times, and then because of mood, that's even the main thing. But I always plan around that, so time is.
All right, I think we can always, those who can make it this Thursday,
And they
if
can
you're
do
free this Thursday, let me go stay this Thursday.
So that we don't go to many times. That's why.
Oh, no.
even
We'll
next
go
week.
many times. I'm paying
Even next week is...
going every.
It's not small
We
money.
want to push it forward.
No, it's more
Not
money.
God will do it.
I'm going for as many times. It's my money 2.5.
No small money.
And they can't be on Sunday. If it's Sunday,
If it's Sunday, every Monday after ignite.
when you
7
come to
o'clock.
view this place that time?
I need to Monday 7 o'clock.
Monday.
After times always in
After
the
ignite,
everybody just.
The whole church will come and view it. But it's always better if the whole church comes and view it. Because when you are saying we are raising money for...
They will see.
Exactly.
Evidence is clear.
Pictorial view. You can have selected people come.
Yeah, that's true.
And then we can take picture and do video and then we'll print
Yeah.
Okay. All right. The Lord has showed it. The Lord Himself will do it.
Amen.
All right. We have to work like we are taking the baby. That's how we must act. There's nothing in your accounting that indicates that this is a bad move. Yeah? And if we don't leave, if we retain this place, it continues to, at least for the nursery, continues to generate the revenue that it does. If church leaves this place, the nursery can expand into church easily, and vine flow can grow here. So that's our real growth. If we didn't have to sacrifice this to get that, that's real genuine growth. But if we have to sacrifice it. We can always build as God gives us grace. Of course, it gladdens our heart if we don't have to. Yeah. Because one of you can just stay here, pastoring this place.
That's why we have many pastors.
Right.
I'm
I'm
busy.
And you can hear Pastor. When we're eating the laugh, you know. When we're eating the film from.
In fact, I feel graduated that. I finished 1 point of rice.
Praise God. Okay, all right. That's good next step. Of course, if we can view on Thursday. I tried to speak to the lawyer today, he didn't pick up. I spoke to MCA. Someone will call me back tomorrow. So I want to see whether any of these mortgage companies can look at the scenarios that we just painted. Because I'm going up front and saying, we don't want to put any deposit down. Can you fund it?
Yeah.
Can you fund the entire project? Theirs is to look at the numbers and see whether it works.
Works for them, yeah.
If it works for them,
They will.
then just take it from there.
So can we still get those charity people that give us low interest rates?
Yeah, they are
No, they are still there.
the
They're there.
end.
Yeah.
But their interest is not so low.
It's no longer as low as before.
Everything has changed.
That's why our mortgage is not going down now.
It has changed. Those days.
That's why the mortgage is not going down. It's still 150. That is the balance in church. Because before it was, because we pay 1 something for this. It's just bulk that we pay 2.5 or 2.8 for this one. That's why it's high. But this one is remaining maybe 2 years and 10 months.
And
And this one would have been paid off.
Is the base rate that went up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The base rate.
This base rate
Yeah,
went
it
up.
affected everyone.
Okay, so thank you, Ms. Aifun. Let's put our hands together. Is Pastor P there?
Yes.
Oh,
She's been
she's
here the whole
alive.
time.
Yeah. That's kind of
And she's not said a word in this meeting the entire time.
But the main fact that she's been there, I think she deserves
So she's also supposed to be in the discipleship room. Alright, I think that's it. Is anything else that you'd like to possibly?
I think we should agree next time, our next meeting.
Yes, we have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, it's a big.
We are growing already. I can feel growth in my spirit already. So we have to meet regularly.
Oh, yes, if you want to
raise this
achieve this.
and buy the property and move in there.
How much is fundraising? How much do we need to raise? Again.
At least 600.
Is that excluding the money we're going to be able to
No, just the bridge.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is to avoid taking a bridging loan.
Yeah, I'm always preaching against it.
If
It's risky.
people can avoid taking a bridging loan,
So,
then we must avoid taking a bridging loan.
Can I ask
The
you
only-
a question? This 600K you're talking about, that is if we return this place, isn't it?
Yes.
Because if we don't return it, we don't need that 600.
If we, no, even if we don't retain this place, because it takes a long time to sell.
To sell. You see
That's why
available
I
we
funds.
get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because if we were to sell, the cash would be with us in our hand.
I get, because not like you're selling tomorrow and
Yeah,
you're having cash.
yes.
Available funds.
That's
Because if you're in desperation to sell,
You
someone's
said-
going to come and say they want to give us 500K for the
Yeah.
whole
yeah,
thing.
22.
So and then
Pastor, the other thing I'm
The
looking at
market
is
is not
if we
buoyant.
It's
because
not fast.
once
It's
our
fast.
accounting book is stable, we can use it as a collateral to get money out from the bank. So as long as bank sees that is bringing money, they'll give you money. It's a collateral.
yeah, but we have to do the first step,
Yeah.
which is to create the CIO or limited liability, whatever CIO on top,
On top of the church.
and move all the assets into
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So then that will now be a credit-worthy organization.
Because you can use
So
that.
that's what you need to look at first and foremost, so that nursery everything comes
Under that.
under
Is
that.
the nursery a
No,
different
not
registered
nursery is
business?
different, Pastor. We
Is it
already-
registered?
Yeah.
Oh
differently?
yeah,
It's registered. At the moment, it's registered differently, but
We
if you
register
register
as a
this corporation
charitable
on top,
as a corporation,
everything will come on top.
Yeah.
Everything else, including nursery and everything else, will come on
It's
top
just,
of
it
that.
will be a subsidiary.
group.
Subsidiary.
Yeah, so
So it's just
So whether we do
How is it
cafe or
registered?
restaurant, or,
it will be under. Pastor,
so
you
but
have
this
to-
now needs to be a CIO, and everything that comes off will come up as a subsidiary.
Yeah.
All their annual profit.
Those two, yeah.
So help us have a look at that. We'll see whether Alex Paris Smith can help us do the work of simplifying the book, moving the assets around, before we even get to this mortgage situation. Otherwise, MCO will be the only option we have, because they're the only ones who can lend to churches. Lawyers does not want to touch us.
Yeah.
Doctors does not want to touch us. Just because we are this whole trustee situation.
Yeah.
They feel they cannot hold trustee liable
Liable.
if the church.
Default.
Yeah.
Yes, it's true because trusts
So
are
that's why they
are
don't.
protected.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what people say. When you are said to a trust, no one can touch you.
That's correct. They know they can't touch the trustees.
Yeah.
Your maximum liability as a trustee is £10.
So just put it here and get the
That's your liability maximum. So when you're owing me 1 million,
I can only take £10 from you.
unless you have 1,000 trustees. £10 of everybody. Oh man. Praise God. All right, I think that's pretty much it. Let's agree on the date for the next meeting. Can we do the next 2 weeks? Tuesday like this. Pastor Shegun, are we boring you?
When?
No, are we boring you? This one that you're yawning.
No.
11th of August.
No, I'm not around that. Around
4th of August.
Is that 2 weeks?
That will not be 2 weeks. That's 1 week.
Yeah, but he said it's not around next 2 weeks.
We can look at
No. You know?
What, it was last week we had a meeting there.
Yeah.
You know, it's because
You ought to be having a meeting every week.
Yeah, so Pastor is not around next week. That's why we have it now.
There's no job Pastor Shegun.
No, Pastor Shegun
and
is
Isaac.
Yes, so
Yeah,
Pastor
what
Shegun
else?
is not around next
What
week.
of Wednesday?
which one?
Next week on Tuesday.
No, Wednesday doesn't work.
Okay, doesn't work.
What about Wednesday?
No,
Oh, Wednesday doesn't work for
me,
you.
I'm good. It's Wednesday's 50-50.
Yeah, it's 50-50.
And we cannot do 50-50 at this definition.
What about 18th?
Yeah, that would be fine.
Let's do
That's
that.
foul.
Tentatively.
Yeah,
We have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, we can wait this time.
So we can exclude
No, Pastor,
Mr. Akin and
Pastor,
every
we
other
can
person
stay,
that comes.
if it's 1 out of 4, we can stay me 2 weeks now.
1 out of 8.
Yeah, we can stay me 2 weeks, Abby.
His contribution is important.
I know,
I've
but
done my part of my contribution.
Huh?
I've done part of my
you
contribution.
better join on that. No, Pastor.
You can join online.
No, let's just
50-50.
let me show you.
You
Online,
can use the remaining 50-50 to join online.
Okay, yeah, that's
yeah,
what I
Miss Akin,
It's
just
possible.
join online so that we're
Yeah,
progressive.
Progressive, yeah.
What
But
is
if
the
you're the
major
one writing on the
discussion?
board, can you do it online?
You're not writing on the
I will
board.
cover you.
I will transfer.
I'll cover you.
Power of attorney. It's a pastor. I'll do power of attorney to my job. I will do it online. So
Yeah,
that's
Pastor, let's me 2 weeks time.
Alright, 2 weeks time then.
Yeah.
What date is that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
11th.
because you're not available
Pastor,
on
they are saying to
Wednesday.
remember your discipleship class.
Meeting, yeah.
Because we Tuesday, that's how we said
Yes.
So if you don't mind,
I mind now.
I don't mind, we don't mind.
No, but we are
I mind.
the
I know
Tuesday.
you and I.
Yeah, but this-
Because it
Oh,
was
you
last
have
minute
meetings
now that I want to go and
Guaranteed.
Why are we not
looking
doing
for
Wednesday?
backup.
It's because of this Minister Akin.
Mr. Akin,
I
it's
want
not,
to
it's
do
not
So I can do online Wednesday. If it's Wednesday, I can do
Sure.
it.
Yeah?
Wednesday.
Where's okay?
I can
No,
do
no,
it.
Pastor
Okay, we
Shegun,
can
you
do
say you're going to be
Wednesday.
away,
And
innit?
Wednesday the 19th.
Next
Next,
So
Wednesday the 12th.
No, I didn't say
Wednesday the 12th, please. Not
Next
19
week
is
is
too
fine.
far.
Sorry, the 12th.
So are we sticking to Wednesday?
on the 12th. Yeah. That's fine.
Please, going forward, Wednesday is better for me.
So Pastor, why did you subscribe to Tuesday?
Is
this brother? Exactly.
No, it's not.
It's not.
It's not me.
It's not you.
So I said my Tuesday and Wednesday I was free.
Ah!
Yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday. So when we now choose Tuesday, I have to fix my Wednesday.
No, we chose Tuesday for him.
For him!
Because I said that it's 50.
And now it's not available 2 weeks time.
But now it's tomorrow still 50-50. Now you are free tomorrow. Can you
That's why I said it's
imagine?
50-50 because I wasn't
So Pastor, Wednesday is good then. Since Tuesday is not good for Pastor.
Wednesday 12th of August. It's so far.
Okay, Pastor, Wednesday.
It's so far.
So that's 2 weeks now.
It's fine.
It's
All right.
Yeah, it's fine.
Pastor
Pastor John, is Wednesday okay? Is both of us are fine and
All
right
right.
now.
This is what I'm going to say.
No, it's okay.
This is what I'm going to say. The meeting is from 6:30 to 10 p.m. If you come late, you add it to the 10 p.m. So the last person that comes is the time we use to calculate what time you finish.